Yo, it's T Squeegee here, and just want to give you guys a little 411. This episode, I go hard body karate in. I'm really loose with my mouth. It's not meant for children. There's a couple of guys in the window cleaning industry. Guy that does the wiggle dance, another guy that's backflips onto wieners. They're going to be really upset about this one, but that's fine. The bearded wonder is going to be pissed off too. I just, I've been holding some shit in for a couple of weeks, and I just had to get it off my chest. But I wanted to do this in the beginning here, before you started listening to this. Just a heads up before you started listening to it, and maybe your kids are around or something. We drop the F-bomb. We cuss a lot. I don't really think we talk very much window cleaning. We did talk some window cleaning. We answered some questions. The title says it all. That's not no bullshit. Chris Lamborghini's questions were answered. He did write in an email, and we read them on the podcast. And it was nice of him to do that. So, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up before the podcast starts that there is some explicit content in here. We are cussing. This wasn't like the last episode with Carrie. We're going to do another episode Sunday, and it will not be like this. But I just wanted to give you guys kind of like a heads up beforehand, just so you know. Like I said, there was some shit said that I've been holding on to, and it's just really been burning me, and I had to get it out. And Tim dropped a video today, and he had some stuff that he just had to get out, because we really, after this, we're going to squash all this shit. We're really, the moments here where we talk about extending the olive branch and really squashing it, it's truthful. We really feel that way, but we wanted to get this out there. And I'm willing to take the flack for it. I know a couple of guys are going to be pissed at me, and I'm just going to take it on the chin and apologize for it right out the gates right now. Like, hey, man, Kevin, I'm sorry. I know you're going to be pissed at me. I apologize. James, I know you're going to be pissed at me, and I apologize. You don't have to accept it. I don't really give a fuck. I said what I said, and I meant it. And, I just dropped another F-bomb. But, as far as I'm concerned, it's a dead issue after this. So, But that's just a little forewarning that this is probably not the episode to watch with the kids. So you guys have a good night, and hope you enjoy the episode. Peace.
TJ's bitch.
Listen, everyone shut the fuck up. This is my show, and what I say goes. You understand what I'm saying to you? So when I start this, you guys better listen to what I say, and everything that I say, you better laugh at. This is Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio, episode 36. It's actually episode like 40 or 41. If you count the Squeegee Life episodes and the ones I didn't call Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio,
Squeegee Life.
We're gonna sit and talk some shit tonight. We've got Henry Dreest with us tonight, Mark Tanner, and the ever so popular fucking what's this guy's name? Tim Huber, whatever the fuck his name is. I can't even remember. He's so forgettable.
Just call him Big Bob.
Nobody even likes his videos anymore. Why don't you give this man some fucking views, man? Seriously.
I just watched it today.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking to you directly. I'm saying, like, other people that are listening need to give this man some views. How can you go from 1,500 subscribers to 200 and something and nobody fucking views videos? He's funny. You know what I mean? He's got valuable information. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what the problem is. You know what I mean?
I don't want valuable information.
Listen, you posted that video today about Luke the Window Cleaner. The title of this podcast is Luke the Window Cleaner, so it gets like 900 views.
Controversy, man.
From now on, every one of my YouTube videos, every one of the tags, the first tag is going to be Luke the Window Cleaner every single time. That way, when people search, it comes to me every single.
Well, he's just hot. Well, the good thing is it's Thursday, so right? Today's
Right.
Thursday?
Today is Thursday.
Yeah, so he's just hot off of his video still being out. So
did you see his latest video? Because you know what?
Gutter
Yes,
lady,
I
man.
know. Listen, I know.
Everybody knows I'm the $99 guy.
Yeah, well, not only that, I'm, you know, truth be told, Tim's like, hey, man, did you see Luke's video? And I'm like, no. He goes, man, that dude is swagger jacking you, bro. So I go and watch it, and sure enough, he's swagger jacking me. He's fucking took video footage and talked over it. And talked, you know, like I do. He's doing my thing. And what's interesting about this is that Kevin the window cleaner, he did the same thing a couple of weeks ago, like a week ago. And then he starts going into cleaning windows, and I shit you not, he went from the straight pull from the top technique to the, you know how I clean windows, Mark. He does that too.
They don't understand. You actually watch their videos.
Yeah, I watch their videos. I don't like them.
Their ass.
I don't like or dislike your videos. I don't subscribe to your channel. I don't get a little notification bell so you can so I can immediately thumbs down your fucking video. I just watch it. I give you a view. I watch it. I'll admit it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? The only person's videos I don't watch are the Backflip Boys videos. I don't watch them because James Riley makes me want to beat babies with fucking puppies. You know what I'm saying? I cannot stand that dude. James Riley, I would like to shit in that dude's mouth, like literally, like tie him up and drop a big ass fucking loaf right in his mouth. Man, this podcast went off. It's been a minute. It's been a whole week since I've been on a podcast. Carrie Gunther was on the last show. I couldn't say fuck for like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So now I want to shit in James Riley's mouth. You know what I mean?
I tried to stay awake during that video.
Which the Carrie Gunther one?
Oh yeah.
Well, we got to listen. I really enjoyed having Carrie on. You know what I mean? But we had to be. We had listen.
Group is female.
We had to.
5% of the group is female.
5% of the group, the Outlaw Window Cleaner group, is female, and we have to. We can't always be so rough around the edges. We have to cater to the other parts of our audience. Carrie being a woman, we needed to be.
It was the topics.
The topics?
I don't think it's people on it. The topics was boring.
Well, those were the topics that were given to us, Henry. Why are you so fucking judgmental, Henry? We have you on the podcast, and all you want to do is shit down our necks. I don't understand it. Listen, let's get back to Kevin the window cleaner is a fat fucking retard. Let's get back to that.
Well,
we weren't even on that. Never mind.
I was gonna say, well, I can't really say that. He actually gave $10 to my GoFundMe.
Listen, that's nice. Thank you, Kevin. No, seriously, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for doing that for Henry. That was nice of you. That was nice of you. Yeah, I mean, listen, no, for real, it was nice of Kevin to do that. It was nice, but you're still a fucking big fucking retard. So
I was like, holy shit, you don't even like me.
Hey, I mean, I actually didn't mind Kevin at first.
Yeah.
When he first started, he first surfaced within the window cleaning groups, I was like, oh, this guy ain't a bad guy. Yeah. And then, like, all of a sudden, he just, like, turned into this thing. And then I like his Instagram. His Instagram is, like, the best thing I've ever seen in my whole life. You know what I mean?
It's actually wrecked this van, man. That's
man, that's shitty because I wrecked my truck. Hey, man, that sucks when you wreck your car. You know what I mean? Right. Son of a bitch. Because you know what's weird is? Me and Kevin are connected by the universe. He wrecked this van and some guy hit my truck on the same day.
Yeah,
it was meant to be. It's probably James Riley probably put some kind of voodoo curse on me. I think that dude covets me. I really do. I think James Riley, everything that I do, he's obsessed with me. Like he's mad. He feels like I took his spot or something, I think. That's the only thing I could think of. Because Jacob Williams was really welcoming to me when I first joined the group. He was really welcoming. Yeah. We went back and forth. We had a nice rapport. We used to bust each other's balls constantly in Messenger. And James Riley, everything, he always had a snide remark all the time.
Well,
there was never a
didn't I
nice
see Tim
point.
ride with him one day?
Say that again?
Didn't I see Tim ride with him in a video one time? The Backflip Boys.
What?
I've done some videos.
Tim
on
probably
channel.
gave him a hand.
They took him down.
That wasn't riding with him. That was riding him.
Oh yeah,
Right?
he was riding him. That's what it was.
I was the pitcher.
All right, now that we got the first 5 minutes of the podcast over, I talked shit on Luke. Luke, the window cleaner's a bitch, and he's the reason why Tim's channel got taken down, because he gifted him an opening and then an intro to his YouTube videos, and then claimed false copyright informations are on it. So Luke, the window cleaner's a hoe ass bitch. But hey, if Luke wants to come to the grand opening of the Reach It store and try on a gunslinger or maybe get one, maybe I'll give you one, Luke. Luke, come out, hang out with us, have a beer. Hey, man, I'm willing to bury the hatchet with Luke, the window cleaner.
I'm gonna go up there with a fake beard and just say I'm Luke.
Honestly, I am willing to bury the hatchet with Luke and just let bygones be bygones and just come out publicly and admit. You don't even have to do a video. Just come out publicly and admit that you took Tim's channel down just being vindictive. You did that shit just to be a dick. That's it. There was that outlaw window cleaner intro was not good. Him using that was not hurting you at all. You were butthurt because we were fucking we went scorched earth on you. You got butthurt and took Tim's channel away. Just admit that you were butthurt, and I will call it all off right now. I will never say another bad thing about you again. But you have to admit that you were butthurt and took Tim's channel down on purpose because you were butthurt.
And there's going to be a lot of Luke podcasts in the future.
Right. And Kevin,
why couldn't they just edit the beginning?
I will bury the hatchet with Kevin as soon as he posts a video of him doing nothing but the wiggle dance. 3 minutes of you doing 3 minutes of Kevin the window cleaner doing the wiggle dance, and I'll lay off. James Riley, I will lay off of you if you jump off a fucking bridge. A high one with no water. I don't like him. I never will. I never will. I will never like that dude. Everything he says is a lie. Like in his videos, he lies. He tells us one thing, and then like 6 months later, he's gained 3 years experience in cleaning windows. And he's like, it doesn't matter how many years experience I got. I know it doesn't. What bothers me is that you fucking lie about it. That's what bothers me. You say it doesn't matter, but you lie about it constantly. That's what bothers me. It's not dude, you could be cleaning windows for 6 months and be good. I've got guys that come work for me that work for a month and they can clean windows good. That's not it. But they admit the fact that they've only got 6 months experience. They're not going on the internet acting like, oh, I've been doing this for 3 years. I know everything there is to know about everything. No, you don't. You only use one kind of tools because it's the best. You know what I mean?
I'm still trying to figure it out, man.
I'm still trying to figure it out. Mark's still trying to figure it out. Quit acting like you got it figured out. Quit acting like you're the fucking bee's fucking knees. That's why I don't like you. Straight up. So this first 10 minutes is dedicated to all you hoe-ass bitches that shit down our necks behind the scenes like WCR and the Lamborghinis brothers. The fucking two yum-yums that thumbs down every fucking one of my videos the first minute they're up. The jackasses that fucking make false copyright claims against my homie. And fat fucking yum-yums that don't clean windows but add the window cleaner on the back of their name.
God, that's pin-up rage of yours.
There it is. It's all out. I feel so much better now. So, Mark.
Somebody named Henry the window washer.
Yeah. Henry the window washer. You need to start your own. Hey, yeah, somebody's gonna copyright the shit out. You better get after that, bro. So, Mark, you ain't said a fucking word. So you're either sitting on a dildo or you're tired. Yep. Which one is it?
Both. Yeah.
Are you almost done with that resto job?
Yeah, I think we should be done Tuesday.
Oh, so you'll be done Tuesday, and then you got the first Florida dude, which gives you plenty of times to make it to Kansas City, Missouri. No fucking excuses.
Dude, I'm working on it, man.
Work on these nuts.
I'm trying. I really am.
Listen.
I really want to go to this. to hang out with everybody. You know, I think
That's
that
the only
would
reason
be,
why I'm going. I don't care what Perry's got. I got everything I need.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I might buy some stuff, but I want to.
I'm going there to I'm going to meet Richie and fucking Perry and Henry and Mark Tanner and fucking Tim Huber. Jason Snyder's going to ride with us, Tim.
He ordered his shirt.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Yeah, last night.
Okay.
I put it in. He ordered it first thing this morning, right as I was getting ready. So I had a few minutes, so I went ahead and ordered it.
Jason lives in Fort Wayne.
That bitch.
Oh, that's good. Jason lives.
They've already shipped it.
Yeah, Jason lives in Fort Wayne, so we'll be driving right past him.
Yeah, we pick him up then.
Yeah, we're gonna pick him up. He's gonna ride with us.
Awesome.
I guess apparently Josh is gonna ride in his truck and follow us.
That's awesome too.
Yeah, because we smoke cigarettes. He's like,
You guys smoke a lot of cigarettes.
I don't smoke a lot of cigarettes. I smoke a lot of cigarettes on the podcast.
I smoke a lot when I don't have anything to do. So, but I mean,
yeah, well,
you know how it is.
Yeah.
I just smoke a lot.
I just want to
smoke,
avoid.
Henry?
What's that?
Do you smoke, Henry?
Well, I quit for 4 years, but I started back 10 days ago.
Yeah, well, that's understandable.
Well, he's doing the e-cig now, which is what I told Josh. I was like, Josh, I will buy an e-cig to curb my cravings for cigarettes that I have to have every 2 seconds.
Right.
At least that's what he makes it out to be like.
The initial cost is more expensive, but after you get it, then it's not too bad.
Right. I can't. The only reason why I smoke so many cigarettes on the podcast is because it's not like I can fucking smoke crack on the show, and I need something to satiate my cravings in between smoking crack. So this podcast is. We shouldn't have done this. We shouldn't have done this fucking podcast.
I got a Bigfoot story.
I got a Bigfoot story too. It's called Kevin the Window Cleaner's a Big Fucking Dummy. Oh man, dudes are gonna be so pissed. They're all the guys that are like, like Captain Community.
You guys are bullies.
You guys are bullies. You shouldn't say stuff like that on the internet about Kevin. Kevin's a fucking asshole, man. Just say it.
He's an asshole.
Kevin is an asshole.
Henry, Henry's my only ride or die homie here. He was the first one to say he's an asshole. Henry's like, I got nothing to lose. He's an asshole. So
I'll let him take my.
Yeah. I want to hear.
Subscribers.
Yeah, well, this is hey, I tell you what, guys, we're 14 minutes in, and this is a Bigfoot moment with T Squeegee. Take it away, Mark.
So every Friday,
and that was a Bigfoot moment with T Squeegee. No, I'm just kidding.
No, well, I want to. You guys can answer a question for me because you live where there's lakes that freeze over, right?
Yes.
So this was so funny because I was working last Friday. And a guy, I've been cleaning this estate for 15 years. I think I sent you pictures of it. And the guy that takes care of the lawn, his name is Don. I see him every Friday. He's a nice guy. And big old boy. And he goes, we just started talking about hunting or fishing or something because I told him I was going away for the weekend. And I don't remember. He lives somewhere up north. And he was telling me that him and his buddies, he goes just like this. He prefaces it by saying, you're probably going to laugh at me or think I'm fucking crazy, but I got to tell you something. And I go, what is it? And he says, we were camping out on near this frozen lake. He goes, I know I heard a fucking Bigfoot, right? So he goes, I was like 15 years old. I was scared shit. So I take a flashlight. We're looking to see what's making this noise. He goes, now my brother told me, and this is where you guys might know this. When ice cracks and it's real thick, if it shifts, it makes a howling noise. Is that true?
I've never
heard of no shit like that before.
No.
His brothers said, oh, that's just the ice shifting and the rough edges of the ice rubbing on each other. He goes, man, I know there was a Bigfoot out there, he says, because it was the loudest, shrillest howl, and it went on and on.
Got a lot of coyotes out here.
Yeah.
No, he said it was
crazy.
He said sounded like no other animal that he ever heard, and then he started imitating it, which I can't do, which was hilarious. We're standing in the back of this $5 million house on the beach, and he's
So that was a Bigfoot moment with T Squeegee, but it was actually with Mark Tanner, and that was like the best one we ever did right there, I think. I'm gonna get like 15 thumbs down in this video. Everybody's gonna be like, no, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do another one. And I'm gonna say F more. I'm gonna say fuck like the whole one, like the whole thing. Does anyone else get annoyed by the way people talk?
No.
I just want to. I just want to know.
I mean, you mean language or the way they talk?
No, the way they talk. The way they talk, like like the way they enunciate shit.
Oh, sure.
This guy today was saying, dude, every time he talked at this fucking place, I just wanted to walk over and slap him in the side of the head. You know what I mean? Do you ever, like, you're on a job and, like, something just, like, annoys the shit. This guy, every time I just want, I'm okay with effeminate men. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm okay, I'm around gay people, you know what I mean? I've got family members that are gay, and they're cool. They're good people. I'm not discriminating against gay people at all. But super effeminate men drive me fucking up the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you don't need to be that effeminate. You are fucking working. You do not need to be like, oh my God, girl.
Well, now we know
dude, you listen. Oh, God. I don't understand why you got to be like, oh my God, girl, talking to another dude. You know what I mean? Like, a dude. Why do you have to say that? I don't understand.
I live in Columbus, man. So it's like we're per capita. We're the big, the number one gay capital in the world per capita. We have the most gays. So that's just normal. I do more gay people's homes than probably more. The people like talking like that.
It does not bother me in the slightest. We used to go out with a couple of gay friends. They were couples. They're cool. They're awesome people to be around. But when you are super fucking effeminate like that, I just want to slap fire out of your ass. It just drives me nuts. Like you are just trying to draw attention to yourself. That's all. That's all it is. You just want to be looked at, right? Or am I wrong?
No, I agree with that. Or you know what? I got a buddy that's he's a window cleaner, and I speak to him about once a month. Just calls me to see what's up, and I noticed it after speaking to him. And, when we have conversation, it's usually I'm driving somewhere, so it could go along as a half hour. And you ever talk to someone that repeats something over and over? Like, for instance, this guy will go, holy shit, I bought this new squeegee. You know what I'm saying? And I tried it out and I got the new black diamond rubber. Know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I sit there like a fucking asshole in my truck. Every time he says, know what I'm saying, I count it on my thumb. And I'm like, this motherfucker said, know what I'm saying 38 times in a half hour. How the fuck? I want to fucking choke you. Holy
are you
shit,
talking?
Know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about? Are you talking about Richie Blue right now?
No.
Because Richie says, you know what I'm saying a lot.
Does he?
Yes.
No, not as much as this guy, dude. This guy finishes every single sentence with, know what I'm saying. And it drives, I'm sitting there, and maybe I have a little OCD because I just want to reach through the phone and fucking punch him in the neck and watch him choke on his tongue.
I don't know why. Maybe the beginning of this podcast will tell you why I wanted to slap that dude today. I'm just not in a good mood today. That's why I was like, I set this up yesterday when, I was like, man, we need a podcast, man. It's going to be great. And then we were like, going to do it. And I'm like, man, I don't want to fucking do this. I want to watch football and scratch my nuts.
Yeah, football.
You know what I mean? I want to watch football. I want to watch professional athletes kneel during the anthem while scratching my balls while wearing a pair of a full Nike tracksuit. With like I am so sick and tired of everybody and their fake offendedness. Like, I'm burning my Nikes and I'm cutting all the logos off. Why? You already paid for that shit.
Think of the marketing dollars that Nike is winning with this. That's
listen,
my whole
bro.
Facebook is Nike and Eminem and MGK. That's everything on my Facebook.
Yeah, but if you think about it, the people that are protesting Nike, they're not buying fucking Vapors. They're not buying Jordans.
Right.
They're not. You know what I mean? They're going to. They're going to Kohl's. They're going to Kohl's. They're going to Kohl's and they're going to fucking J.C. Penney's and buying Air Dads. Like the fucking Monarchs and shit like that. The shit that Nike's like fucking makes them and throws them out the fucking window, and J.C. Penney sells them for $40. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
The people that are buying all this gear, they don't give a shit about Colin Kaepernick being the just do it dude. They don't give a shit. So all of this fake offended that you're doing on the internet, listen, man, I'm done with the Nikes, bro. Like, okay, dude, I think they'll be okay without your 10-year purchase of the fucking Air Monarchs, your Air Dads that you mow the fucking lawn in. I think we'll make it. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm telling you what, I may not agree with LeBron James's politics, but he puts out a slick ass shoe, and I'm probably buying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't care. The bottom line is this: I don't know when it started. I would say it was mid '90s, and I call it the pussification of America, and that's exactly what it is. Everybody's offended.
It wasn't the mid-90s, Everybody has it was the early 2000s.
Yeah, it was a later. Because it was way past.
This has happened over the last, I'd say, 8 to 10 years. This has happened.
My kids' generation's about what it is. You know.
Yeah. It's because they took everything away from them.
Yeah, well, see, I've got my daughter. She's 19, and she is. I don't know if she got it from me, but she's like, not. I mean, I wouldn't say really. She's like what would you call like a new age conservative? You know what I'm saying? She's like she does not deal with stupidity very easily. You know what I'm saying? Like people like, you know, the really the cisgendered fucking, like, you know, I don't know if I identify with a fucking tree or a fucking porcupine. You know what I mean? I'm a gay porcupine, tree hugging, ginger, anime character, Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and she doesn't, you know, that's like her generation. That's like fucking, you know what I mean? That's standard issue.
Every generation does it. Every young kid generation goes through this phase where they're rebelling. And we rebelled so much against our parents. This is what it's turned into.
Wait a minute, Tim. Tim, stop. I'm going to stop you right there. I was like, I graduated in 1998, so I did like I did the 80s and the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I do not ever remember my cousins, me, I don't remember us acting like that. I'm sorry. I know we had weird hair and we wore fucking wild ass clothes, but these fucking people, these kids are way different.
I guess it probably started Columbine then, right? That series, that time? I mean, that was like the first major school shooting.
Right. Let's blame it all on school shootings.
Well, no, that's when I never understood the school shootings myself, but
I don't get it either. We always had fair ones. You had a problem like you know what I mean? Like if you bullied a kid, like usually if a kid got bullied too much, he'd fucking snap and like go like ham sandwiches on you, throw you on the ground and go, oh, fucking hit you. You know what I mean? I've seen that a couple of times, dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm not used to seeing that kids, you know, like I'm gonna fucking take a gun and shoot you. You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense to me. That's so what do you call it? That's so permanent. That's permanent as fuck, killing somebody. You just throwing your entire life away.
Right.
I think
it goes back to the pacification. When I was in high school, okay, number one, half the trucks in the school parking lot, well, especially my vocational school, had shotguns in the back window.
That was standard issue up here too. Yeah.
Nobody ever said a word about it. And if someone gave you shit, too much shit, you fucking beat their ass or got your ass beat, and you went home. And usually you became friends with those people that kicked the shit out of you, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, they just go fucking, as TJ would say, hard body karate and fucking go shoot the place.
Yeah.
Right.
So what year did you graduate high school? What generation of high school were you in there, Henry? How old are you?
Man, I'm 46, but I didn't graduate.
Oh.
No.
So you've been 90.
I didn't graduate either, Henry.
No, I would have been class of 92, but I didn't graduate.
No, I got a girl pregnant in my senior year in high school, so that it didn't work out the way I planned on it working out. Yeah, it did. I got a diploma, and you got to go to work, dude.
I barely made it through, but I did graduate.
You know what? I did not get my high school diploma due to a half a credit. And they wouldn't let me make it up.
I did that split ops where I went the basic my junior year, so as part of my contract, I had to graduate high school the next year.
Yeah, I didn't. So, I didn't make it. And you know what? They
didn't give it to you over a half a credit.
It was history too, my favorite class and my favorite subject. If you look at my school transcripts, I never got lower than an A in a fucking history class. That was my favorite subject. And yeah, I had a disagreement. I had a lesbian. I had a lesbian history teacher. In my senior year, and everything that she was teaching us, I already knew. I learned it. She was teaching seniors freshman fucking history. Shit, it was my first period of the day. I would go in there fucking from the night before, party down, you know what I mean? Whatever's whatever. Go in there hungover, tired, sleep, wake up, take her tests and pass them, and she accused me of cheating. She said I was a cheater. And I called her an expletive for lesbians that she didn't like and added fat to it, and she didn't like that either. So I got kicked out of the class, and I had to spend the first period for the remainder of the school year, which was about a little over 9 weeks, like 10, 11 weeks, I had to spend in a study hall in the morning because she wouldn't let me in the class.
So she would. Oh, that's bullshit.
And I could not take summer school for it, so I got screwed. My mouth got me in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of think that happened.
GED all the way. GED, baby, GED. GD, yeah. That's my favorite T-shirt. It says "polite as fuck."
I got
That's my Thanksgiving T-shirt.
Ohio State.
Oh, hi! I'm an Ohio State honk. I won't watch professional football, but you'll watch fucking college where they exploit student athletes.
I don't watch. For money. No, I think that's bullshit.
For money. For money.
Thing with the NFL is got more.
I don't watch. I don't watch Ohio State games. I have not watched. I've watched 2 Ohio State games since Terrell Pryor got suspended, and Trussell got fired.
Bullshit, man. That was bullshit.
Here, I'm going to trade you my football pants for a tattoo. How dare you? You are kicked off the team.
Kidding you.
Yeah, we've only made a gajillion dollars off of you.
Right. No, I absolutely agree. They need to be paid.
Did any of you do sports before?
I did. I played basketball.
I did.
Yeah, that's my top picture you playing basketball.
I did the breaststroke. I did the 100-meter bong hit. I did I did the chutes and ladders, the hooks and curls. I did the 100-meter beer bong relay. I did all kinds of cool shit like that.
I was actually.
I lettered in all of them. I lettered in every sport I just mentioned. I lettered in that shit.
Football until 10th grade.
State champion beer bong.
What about you, Henry?
I played football to 10th grade. Then I got kicked off the team because I didn't make grades.
I played sports until early high school and then realized it was all for naught.
Yeah, I played semi-pro football in my 20s. That was fun.
Tim is so... I don't know if Tim could be any more full of shit. You know what I mean?
No, I did it all. I've got... absolutely played.
Listen, you didn't play fucking semi-pro football, Tim.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't, dude.
I played for the county down here.
Who'd you play for?
Fairfield County Shock.
Listen, I like you, Tim, but you're so full of shit it makes me sick.
Not at all.
What position did you play?
I played wide receiver and I played quarterback.
How did I know he played wide out? His butthole was white out in the locker room.
I've always been a good athlete, though. I mean, I played baseball all the time.
Get the fuck out of here. That's my sport. That was my sport, was baseball.
Baseball was, I was really good at baseball, man. At one point. I was 15 throwing an 85-mile-an-hour fastball and shit.
Lies. But anyways, good. No, he didn't.
Not lies. Never did. Never did his whole life. He even tried to say he could play basketball. I can play some basketball. No, I mean,
he said, I've been out here LeBroning since like 1996 or something.
That's because I wore 23 in high school. I played for my school's mascot was the Lakers, so we were purple and gold and shit.
Okay.
Swim team, I had to wear purple Speedos, dude. So I mean, yeah, purple and gold was our. I mean, we were decked out just like the Lakers were, man.
Yeah, so, I can't spend any time with this guy. Hey, listen, the car ride's going to be enough. I'll sleep. We're going to stay under the same roof on Friday night. Then Saturday, I have to go away from you.
We could go play basketball.
I'm going to watch movies with with Richie and his wife. I'm going to go watch movies and shit. I think
get out of here.
Yep, we're going to go. He's bringing a DVD player. I'm bringing my copy of A Few Good Men. We're going to sit around. We're going to have some fucking. We're going to have some Italian food. Huh?
I'm going with you guys. We're going to Kansas City to watch A Few Good Men. That's what we're going
that's what we're going to do. Hopefully Mark
Why
comes.
are you trying so hard not to hang out with me, man?
Because, dude, I just don't like you. I mean, I'm stuck going with you. You know what I mean? Because you're from Ohio. I thought I was rid of you. You were like, oh, hey, he was, yeah, it's the mullet. I don't like the mullet. Who said it's the mullet,
Henry? He is in a bad mood today, ain't he?
Henry, are you the one that said it's the mullet?
What's that?
Are you the one that said it's the mullet?
What did I do to piss you off, DJ?
What did you do to piss? Because every time I go to say something, right there, you kept talking over me. So I was mad in the future about it. I was like, it was pre-tense, post-tense. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about what can you do in the off season to supplement your income, guys. That question comes from Rob Peloso because he's really worried about guys in the North. What are the guys in the North going to do that can't supplement their income? Hopefully go out of fucking business so I can clean more windows in the summer. Here's tips with T Squeegee. If you ain't got no money in the wintertime, go get some shit that won't freeze and clean windows. Put on some gloves. If you put on some gloves. Here's what you here's what you do in the wintertime. Dress warmly. You know, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell guys anymore about, they're like, you guys need to talk more business, window cleaning talk. We'll leave that up to Joe. And let fucking Joe we'll let Joe do that shit. Joe is way better at that stuff than we are.
We need to get him on.
Joe? Fuck yeah. I want Joe on. That'd be awesome.
This man buys a 40-foot water-fed pole and says he's a high-rise window cleaner.
Listen, we need to, if we have Joseph on, we all need to get those Joseph hats. We all need a Joseph hat.
That's a fedora.
Is that what it is? We all got to have a fedora. If, like all four of us have to have one. Tim, why aren't you talking, dude? Who are you talking to, Tim? This is a podcast. You don't get on a podcast and sit on your fucking phone and talk to Perry. Perry.
Wait. Joe just gave his fedora to one of his employees, I think.
Did he really?
Yeah, he had a thing going on for his employees that said that if they could beat him washing windows, they would get his fedora.
Wow! So the fedora is no more. I'd like to know who this fedora.
Got a closet full.
Well, I got a strange feeling he has many of those hats.
Joe's a trip. I like Joe.
I'm a person in Jacksonville.
Yeah, Joe gave me. Joe called me.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we were beefing there a little bit, Joe gave me a call, and Joe and I talked, and me and Joe came to an understanding. And I like Joe. I don't think Joe's a bad guy at all. I think his heart's in the right place. I really do. Sometimes his videos, I'm like watching them, I'm just like, Joe, what in the fuck is going on right now, bro? You know, who is giving you these questions, sir? You know what I mean? Who does Joe know that doesn't know those answers to those questions? You know what I mean?
Hey, I have one thing to point out about his videos.
What?
Now, I could be wrong. Maybe it was the angle that the video was shot at, but I'm almost wondering if he has, what do they call that? A set where the fucking drywall doesn't go to the ceiling.
Dude, that would be awesome. How awesome would that be if it was like
I
a
think
set?
That's like he's got, yeah,
he's got, it's like a it's like a compound. He's like building, he's like bought this big piece of land and he's just like building shit on it.
Right.
Just willy-nilly building shit on it. I was like, man, I'm kind of jealous of Joe's fucking like spread. Yeah. Well, you know what's cool is Joe's coming to the grand opening at Reach It. Let's talk about the grand opening at Reach It. You know what's gonna be there? The Outlaw window cleaners and water-fed poles and gunslingers. That's what's gonna be there. So come and enjoy it.
Yeah, they said something about
there. Should be a great time.
I don't understand what the hell's going on, but Perry's like, we'll be hanging out at the back door of a bar or something.
Tequila.
Somebody's going to jail for fucking public intoxication. I'm gonna say I'm leaning towards Tim.
Nah, I'll be okay. I won't be as bad as it was in Florida.
It's gonna be Tim or Josh. I think it's gonna be Tim or Josh. One of the two.
Yeah,
who's giving you a ride home? Who's giving you a ride home?
Well, I mean, if you're not, I guess I'm hitching. So.
Not me.
I'm rolling back with Tanner.
Oh, you can ride back to Ohio with me, but I'm not giving you a ride back to the room. Because you'll be reaching over the center console and shit, and I don't want that in my life. I think it's going to be a good dude. It's going to be a good time, man. I know we come off as assholes, and I know the beginning of this podcast was super rough. You guys are probably all cringing like, oh my God, what is he doing? I'm just being a shithead. You know what I mean? Honestly, all bullshit aside, if Luke the window cleaner and his wife came to the podcast or came to Kansas City, Missouri, that would be awesome, I think. If we could all just put all of this shit behind us. Yeah, you're still here, Mark. If we could all, I mean, you're kind of here. You're coming in and out. Quit messing with the phone. If we could all come together as a community and stop all the bickering back and forth and shit, that'd be great. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's never gonna happen. This industry is full of ass. Every industry is full of assholes.
But this one seems like this one's like, well, this is way worse here with the women. You know what I mean?
Well, we say that because we're involved in it. But I mean, dude, that's why I stay off. I'm serious. The only page I go on Facebook nowadays is if I'm looking for something to buy or what someone's selling or Outlaw, just to get a giggle here and there and see what's going on. But I mean, look, I'm so over these fucking mad scientists just fucking debating shit that they have no fucking idea what they're talking about. None.
Right.
None.
Yeah. I swear to God, I thought he was going to say zip ties.
I swear to God, I thought he was going to say zip ties. Listen, I was leaning towards toilet bowl cleaner, is what I was leaning towards. I thought for sure he was going to bring out toilet bowl cleaner. He's frozen again.
Oh, I thought he was just staring at you.
Yeah, look at him. He looks like he's got to take a shit. Like, hi, my name's Mark Tanner, and I've got a poop. We should get it in on him while we can, because he's just frozen there. Doesn't he look like he's got a poop? And he's gone. Mark Tanner has left the building, people. Now we're here with Henry Dreest and Tim Huber. Yeah, just Tim. Hey, there's Mark Tanner again. We were just clowning on.
Hey, hang on.
Yeah,
you see me?
What? Yeah. What? No, we can't see you. What's going on, bro? What's going on with your shit?
Hang on.
Listen, you got to tell your boyfriend to quit texting you. Tell Eddie Stewart that you can't. You got the butt sex thing's never happening. So just let me know. Jesus.
I'll tell you what, that boy needs to get a better internet.
I fucking love Hank.
But back to what I was saying. It would be nice, and I know it's probably never going to happen, but it would be nice if it could just, like, not be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to play the, let's not be mean to people and let's not, but every time I try to do that, it's like it goes like 3, 4, maybe 5 weeks, or maybe even a full month with no bullshit, and then it starts back up again. You know what I'm saying? It's just like anytime we're about to do something.
I mean,
what's that?
I said, we are the outlaw group.
Well, I mean, yeah, I do get that we are the outlaw group, and I think that's just more of our nature, and not so much as our mission statement. You know what I mean? We're not like saying and doing things just to say them and do them to be outlaw. It's just kind of our nature. You know what I mean?
WCR?
Huh?
Well, didn't it start when you got kicked out of WCR?
Well, essentially, yes. I mean, that's what it's about. Yes. I mean, that's not what it's about, but that's what got this group of guys together, so there was a place for them to go to talk about window cleaning and not be kicked out of a group because they like something that these guys don't like. You know what I mean? So it would be cool, but it really, what it boils down to is personality, social media personalities, YouTube personalities. This guy wants to be the only guy, and he doesn't want no one else treading in his territory. This is my shit. You know what I mean? I don't want you in here doing this.
Well, here's the one thing I found. Okay, a lot of the people, and we're all included in this. Let's just say, get aggressive with others. Like when I went to the Orlando trade show, I don't remember his name. I think it might have been Joseph Sinta. That's the name that's coming to me, but he comes up to me.
Is that the pen guy?
Yeah.
It might have been him. I could be wrong. I have to look through pictures because my memory's not all that, but he comes up to me, a window cleaner, let's just say, comes up to me and he goes, "You're Mark?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Mark Kenner, yeah." And he says to me, "You trashed me on Facebook." Right? So I immediately took a step back because I didn't know it was coming, but I had to.
Right.
I didn't ball up my fists or anything, but he goes, "You trashed me on Facebook." And I'm like, "Well, what was that all about?" He goes, "Well, I want to thank you for trashing me on Facebook." And I said, "Why?" He goes, "Because I was acid washing everything and didn't realize the problems that the acids caused." And I go, "Okay, so we're cool here."
Yeah.
More often than not, I think more often than not, the aggressive posture is a lot different face to face versus behind a keyboard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, look, you might meet someone that you trash or you think is a fucking Momo and then actually like them, as a person. I mean,
sure.
It happens.
That's a definite, that's a definite possibility. You know what I'm saying? I might meet James Riley one day and be like, "Man, you're the best person I've ever known." No, probably no. No, he's a fucking halfwit. No.
Well, I mean,
I might meet Kevin or what's his name, old Luke, and I might like one of those guys though. But I will never like James. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go out of my way not to like him.
Yeah. Well, sometimes there's no turning back after there's a bad blood or whatever. But
yeah, things were.
At the end of the day, it's just petty bullshit anyway. I mean, look, we can rag and have fun. Guess what? All 4 of us are going to work tomorrow to make money.
Right.
Doing similar things.
Listen, everything. It was all cool. It was all good in the hood, and we, it was just, jovial chop busting until he made that remark about my profile picture and my wife, and then that was I will.
What did he say about
on site? I will. On site, I will punch you in the mouth. On site.
What did he say about your wife?
No, he was. I know he was trying to be funny, but he's like, he's like, "Who's that in your profile picture? Is that your sister or your daughter or something like that, or your sister or something? Why don't you hook it up?"
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
I would never. I mean,
it's not hard to know who your wife is. I mean, you know what I mean. You guys do pictures all the time together.
No, it's quite clear who she is. It's not a mystery. We don't have to call Scooby and Shaggy. You're trying to be fucking slick, and you cross the line, and you will always be shit in my eyes, and like legit on site. Whether like 20 years from now, I will punch you in your fucking mouth if I ever see you.
These guys cross a lot of lines, though, man. I mean,
yeah, that's just, you know, you could say a lot of shit. I mean, I could have, like I told him, I was like, if that's where you want to go, I mean, I could go in on you right now and make you delete your Facebook account. Like, legit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, legit, I'll make you block me, and I will make another account, and you will block me on that one. I will go so hard body on you, dude, you will wish you never met me. You know what I'm saying? I will internet bully the shit out of you. You know what I mean? I just thought the remark was, I might as well get down to it. I haven't said anything about it because we haven't had a podcast, but that remark that he made pissed me off. It's like he was looking to piss me off, and it worked. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, there's a line, like you said, he crossed over the line. There's a line that I won't go to.
Yeah.
Because it's just disrespectful.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's no longer fun banter or you're this or you're that. When you start bringing families into it,
family,
or wives.
Yeah, you bring wives and family and business into it, you're a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, I think at that point the gloves come off. You know,
that's where it was different with the Luke and Rihanna. You're not allowed to say anything about her but we're going at her as a window cleaner. We're not going at her as. I didn't say anything about her.
Well, I didn't say nothing about her.
No, I mean, but that's where he tried to.
There's some guys in the group that said some shit.
Yeah,
and and me and you had this discussion. I did not like that shit.
No.
I mean, I get that she's, we got to treat her like our equal because she's also a window cleaner. But if that was my wife you were talking about like that, I'd be on your doorstep. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had him take the shit down. Well, actually, I didn't have him take it down. I fucking removed the shit and kicked him out. And that didn't go over well, but I did what I felt I had to do.
But you can't really shit on Rihanna right now as a window cleaner because she works.
Yeah.
That girl works.
Yeah.
She puts in some hours.
Yeah. She does. She cleans more glass than Kevin the window cleaner ever has or ever will.
Fuck's that.
So there's that. It should be Rihanna the window cleaner, and Kevin should be Kevin the YouTuber. Change your fucking name. Kevin the YouTuber, because you are not Kevin the window cleaner, sir. Who gets on and puts up a video? I bet Jared had to be. I bet you Jared wanted to crawl in a hole when he seen that video. It's like, this fucking guy. Here's the latest innovations from Aztec. It's a grocery bag and a squirt bottle. You fucking asshole. I mean, come on, dude.
I think you had the best towel issue thing because I use a crate. I use a $5 crate, Dollar General. That's the big rectangles, not the square.
Yeah.
Milk crates. You know what I mean?
I use a mesh
laundry bag.
I use a mesh laundry bag. It's the best.
I'm gonna grab one of those just for the wet towels and shit.
Yeah, it's perfect for wet towels because then your towels won't get all moldy. You can hang them up in your, you know what I mean? You can hang it up in your truck because all of them have a loop on them. You hang them up on the truck with a drawstring. You hang it up in your truck, and then you just toss your towels in there, your wet towels in there, instead of throwing them in the bed of your truck or, wherever.
How many towels are you going to get in that bag? That's my question. How many towels are you actually going to get in that bag that Kevin's trying to push right now? Wet, dirty ass towels.
Listen, I would not carry a fucking purse full of towels into someone's fucking house. Okay? That's the first thing. Yeah, I've been cleaning windows for 15 years. When I first started out cleaning windows, I used to use a shitload of towels. Like I couldn't even, I'd come home I'd get back to the shop and my boss would be like, dude, what in the fuck is the deal with the towels, man? I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But as I've cleaned windows longer, I use like maybe 5 towels a day. You know what I mean? I don't. Right. The one wet towel is like usually one of 2 wet towels for the entire day. You know what I'm saying? Right. I just wring the son of a bitch out. You know what I mean? Then I've got my towel to do my detailing if I need to. You know what I'm saying? If I go into someone's house, I carry probably 3 towels. You know what I mean? I use probably 6 towels a day.
Yeah. I use a lot of Hucks. That's all I use.
Well, that's what I mean. I use Huck towels, but what I'm saying is there's 2 towels that are wet, and there's one that I detail with. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I get you.
I don't need a duffel bag full of towels. I don't need to I don't need a supply depot at the door. You know what I mean? You need a pit stop in between. This is we're calling this bag the pit stop. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I only carry 12 in my truck anyway, so.
What's that?
I only carry 12 Huck Crags with me every day.
Yeah, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's lost on me. I don't know. maybe I'm cleaning windows improperly. Everybody's like, oh, well, you don't use enough towels.
Look, commercially, I use a lot. I probably use, I'll keep some old terry towels, and I use a milk crate, or it's an auto parts bin, a bachelor, what do they call it? A bachelor basket that has the handles on it, like at your grocery store.
Yeah, you're just going in to grab eggs and milk. I one of those out of the shopping cart. Yeah, and it's great because it's got handles on it. You stole it?
And I keep a clean, dry towel with me, and then I'll keep a cheap terry towel for wiping sills and whatnot. Yeah. And most of the time I'll use, maybe, like I do Whole Foods that has a lot of stainless steel trim and they want it all wiped. So on that job, I'll use 2 or 3. But for the most part, on average and commercial, 1 detail towel and 1 or 2 sill towels. I don't need to walk around like fucking laundry.
What do you mean? So what you're saying is you don't need a bag to sit by the door to have your wet towels and your dry towels and a squirt bottle and all that shit. You wouldn't need a squirt bottle if you bought a gunslinger. How's that sound? Buy a gunslinger, you don't need one.
I put a squirt bottle in my gunslinger and I still had room for other shit.
Mark's like, I put my sippy cup in my gunslinger.
Yeah,
show him your sippy cup. Yeah.
What's the new one's called? The new one called?
What?
The smaller version.
It's nothing. Shut up.
Mine's a terrorist.
You can't tell nobody yet, bro.
Oh yeah, that's badass. I spoke to Richie about that the
other day.
That's
privileged information. You cannot tell everybody what it's called yet. Fucking Tim almost messed up there.
I don't even know.
I named it.
Oh, I don't know. So I'm not messing up anything.
I'll text it to you. I'll text it to you. I'll text it to you. I'll text it to you.
That's what I'm asking. I don't know.
But the new one, that new shit he's getting ready to drop.
You're 10 steps ahead of me right now,
dude. Have you? So you've talked to him, Mark? So you've talked to him about it?
I talked to him yesterday.
Oh, so he told me he talked to you yesterday. Yeah, dude.
I called him on my way home because
Go ahead.
I like to talk to Richie like once a week, and I'm driving 45 minutes to this job, so I figured, it was 5 o'clock me, so I figured it's 2 o'clock there. I'll give him a call.
Right. And fucking Richie will talk your fucking ear off, brother.
Yeah, but it's always a good conversation. Yes. I enjoy talking to him. And yeah, he's got a few irons in the fire, I would say, that are definitely catching my interest.
Yes. Yes.
And I told him, I said, look, dude, if it's you're not going to top the gunslinger, but as long as it's innovative and it's functional, I'm in with anything you got, because I'm not sitting on the fence with it.
So Tim, you haven't even seen it.
No, I mean, I probably, I think I have seen it. I just don't know what the descriptions of it.
And he wanted me to give Henry a message that you're not being a fucking tester anymore either, bitch.
That's so good. Oh, we're busting balls.
Hey, I have a question for Henry. Aside from you looking like you're on fire there, in my picture anyway, how's it going with the guy you used to work for that you wanted to purchase his business?
Well, he wants to give it to me, but I don't know when. But I actually worked with him like a week or two ago. It was actually it was last week, And I did 2 jobs with him, and then he just asked me, he's like, "What do you got plans for the future?" I said, "I'm a window washer."
Right.
Yeah.
And all he really said was, he goes, "I think I just might give you this business."
Well, remember I told you, Henry, wait him out. You holding the cards right now.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Wait him out.
Yep.
That's the best thing to do.
Wait him out.
Because
he's busy with the that other business that he's got going, the bail bond thing. Yeah. And he needs somebody servicing the accounts. And like I said, just make him an offer that benefits you, so you both get something out of it, and move forward, buddy. Move forward with it.
Yep.
Right.
Because when my father passed away, he had a small amount of work, and his fucking wife never gave me the list, because it wasn't planned that he was planned to come home, but if he needed help during his recovery, I would have put myself or the guys on the route work. And he passed away, and his wife's daughter called me, and I said, hey, you know, my father had a list of work that he wanted me to take care of in the event he was not ready to go back to work. Mm-hmm. And she goes to me, oh, we're already making a deal to sell that. And I go, okay, well, I was trying to be nice, you know, let me know if there's anything you need help with, because I can tell you this, if that work goes for, you know, a month, you can't keep playing the sympathy card that either he passed away or he's sick. I said, the buzzards are going to circle and pick up that work, you know?
Right.
And they actually gave it to a guy that went in and solicited everything and said, he took over the business, Mel passed away, and you're just going to be the same price, but it's going to be a new address, and fooled like 80% of the accounts. And they gave my father's wife nothing. So then they called me, and I go, well, wait a minute. I asked you for the list. I was willing to put my employees on it to keep it clean, free of charge. I would have ate that so that I could have tried to find someone to purchase the work. Right. Okay. You would have got something out of it. And you just fucking dumped chum in the water and let the sharks feed. And now you're calling me a month later. I go, you know what? There were 10 accounts that belonged to my company that I used to have my father do, and I would pay him, obviously. Those have already been taken back and cleaned up and can't be touched. I said, the rest of the work that I haven't cleaned in 10 years, I said, you can forget it. You're getting nothing out of it. And I said, because you got greedy and you thought I was going to steal from you, and I did the right thing and tried to, you know, for my dad, get it covered. I said, and guess what? Now your asshole sore, not mine.
Right.
You know, but, you know, Henry, just make sure that I have a, if you are interested, because, you know, I explained a few podcasts ago that I got into a very bad transaction purchasing a company. But I spent a lot of money to have a purchase agreement drawn up.
I remember we talked about that on the phone too.
And I would be happy to email that to you. And all you have to do is, I guess if you got it in a PDF, you could change all the verbiage of the company names and the dollar amounts, whatever you guys agree to. But it's an ironclad contract that will protect you in the purchase of that business. And I offer that to you in hope that you have a smooth transaction and can take over this guy's business and make it work for you.
Right. Well, we talked about that on the phone too.
Yeah. Yeah. So if it gets to a point where you know, look, don't buy that business on a handshake, because you know the guy for a long time and you know what he's all about because you've been jumping hurdles with him for the last 6 months. And I know you haven't been able to focus on that, obviously, because the situation recent. But you've got to protect yourself, and you've got to set boundaries about what you're going to pay, for how long you're going to pay it. And as far as he's got to guarantee a certain amount of revenue, okay, because what traditionally guys do is they'll fluff up a route by going and picking up work for half the price they normally would just to bring the dollar number up, okay? Right. And, you know, I had accounts that was, we have some convenience stores here where you had to walk in and see if the right manager was working, and then ask permission to clean the windows, and then you collect it. And I'm like, absolutely not happening. I am not asking permission either.
Like I don't think I'm going to be able to post this podcast, man.
Why?
Because you just won't stop talking.
All right.
Because of the beginning, man, I've said some really mean things in this podcast. People are not going to like it. They're going to be like, T-Squeegee's mean.
Just edit the beginning out.
I'm not fucking editing this podcast. What's that?
Is that different than any other podcast that you've had?
Dude, I don't. Do you guys think, Tim? Do you think I was extra mean, or is this okay to post?
I mean, It's just we just battle the next couple of days. It's no big deal.
What are we battling about?
When they come back and whine.
So what do you? Wait a minute. So you're telling me that they listen to these?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Fucking yeah.
How about this? Let's make this podcast go viral. Henry.
Yeah.
Take the peace pipe out of your mouth and I want you to grab one of those do-it-yourself circumcision tools off your back and live on the podcast, I want you to see you cut off that turtleneck right here.
Right. Turtleneck. Oh, dude, don't do that. Turtleneck. I just got that. Come on, bro.
Hey, Henry, I'm only kidding.
Yeah, Henry, we're just joking around. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't want to get rid of your turtleneck, man. What happens if it's cold in Kansas City in the end of September? What are you going to do then? Your neck's going to be all cold.
Never want to run out of Cheese Whiz.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to apologize now for everything that I said, guys. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me, James, Kevin. Don't be mad at me, guys.
And I don't care if you're mad at me.
And Henry doesn't care. Mm-hmm. Tim's the one that told me to say it, so. You said today, I was working, and Tim sent me like 15 voice messages. He's like, dude, on the podcast, we need to go at these dudes' necks. Why do you
talk about my stuff that we talk about in private?
Oh, well, I was just joking. You didn't really say that stuff, but yeah, he didn't say that stuff. Fucking guy. Listen, man. Honestly, I don't think everybody will be mad. You know, they don't even listen, right?
They do listen.
Oh, they do.
They absolutely listen.
Well, you let me ask you questions.
I think your haters listen more than
I
anybody,
think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Go ahead.
I think we listen 3 or 4 times.
You have the ability to see how many times it's been watched, right?
Oh yeah.
And like,
downloads
what is the average?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
What's your average time?
Average time what?
How long? What's your average on your videos? Do you know that number?
What like times viewed?
Yeah, how long how much average per video?
Oh, I don't know. Is it? Can you look
whether
that
they're
up?
Skimming? Yeah, it's in your creator too. So that way you could figure out if they're skimming and just finding where all the bad and not hearing your apologies in between.
Oh no, yeah, they skip all the apology parts. I don't know. I didn't know you could look at that. Is there? Where do you do that at?
Go to your creator studio when you're on your computer and just go. You can go look at all your analytics, your real time views, all that stuff.
Oh,
all
really?
Your likes.
Oh shit! I didn't know you could do that.
You can break it down from monthly to quarterly to everything.
Oh shoot! Last thing you guys want to know. Last things you guys want is for me to actually figure out how to use YouTube. That's the last thing. That's the last thing you guys want is for me to learn how. Because I don't even know. I don't even like put the tags in the videos. I don't link shit. You know.
You don't do tags?
Nah. Nah.
Holy.
Yeah.
Imagine if you did tags. Holy shit, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it right. I don't know what the fuck to put. What do you type in there?
Anything you talk about the podcast that you think somebody's going to search that you want to like?
Oh, I just put them. Well, it says what the description and then title or tags. When I just write "loop the window cleaner" every time.
That's all you need.
The
problem with doing that is that you're at the bottom of the window cleaner list.
So I'm only kidding.
I'm
only kidding. I every time I put up a video, the only tag that's on it is Outlaw Window Cleaner. That's all. That's the one tag every time.
But that's one. But you got to do window cleaner. Anything that somebody's going to search. So window cleaning videos, window cleaning.
Oh, you got you can put more than one in there.
You can do like 15 to 20, I think. And then, but every tag hits when the search parameters.
You guys are Fucksville. Now I know that you can do like multiple tags. I'm getting my views up, son. I'm over 200 subscribers. I'm giving away a T-shirt. I've already picked the guy out. You want to know who it is? Mario. No,
Mario's
not you.
Awesome.
Mario.
Mario's awesome.
Mario. I don't know his last name, but Mario.
Is it Lopez?
No, Mario. Why? Because he's Mexican. It's fucking Lopez.
Oh,
what a fucking dick! What a dick! You're racist.
Oh
dude.
Yeah, it's like
build that wall. Build that wall. It's Chavez. You fucking douchebag.
Chavez. Yeah.
An equally Mexican name, Lopez Chavez. It's all the same, right, Tim?
No, I was
you
fucking. Quick.
Were you late to the Klan rally? You want us to shut it off?
I'll tell the guy you can't do that with.
We gotta stop the podcast. Tim's fucking guy. He's late to his Klan meeting. WCR is gonna pull this off the podcast and be like, "Look, they're all Klansmen. The one's got weapons. He's waiting."
You know, I have a Mexican son. I got a Mexican brother.
Well, my brother's married to a Mexican woman, and I have a Mexican nephew, and I call him Chico, and he's the sweetest thing.
All my grandkids, man. All my grandkids have been.
He's a sweet kid. He likes to eat a lot, though. Like my brother brought him over to the house, and I'm like, listen, you drop that little motherfucker off over here again without putting $50 in his fucking pocket, we got a problem. Like, I will buy, like, him and my son, they're like Dorito heads. So I buy, like, 4 bags of Doritos. I shit you not, they're all gone. By the time Chico leaves, they're gone. It's like, bro, you got to lay off the fucking Doritos, dude.
He likes Doritos.
Uncle TJ, could you imagine having T Squeegee as an uncle? You know what I mean? That's, you know, whatever, bro. That's the luckiest kid ever. The only kid luckier than him is my son. You know what I mean? T Squeegee is his dad. You know what I mean? Jeez. Kid's got her licked.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the grand opening. I saw something about an auction. What's that auction all about?
So what it is if you purchase a ticket for $10, you get a free T-shirt and you get exclusive bidding rights to Perry's auction. And what you win in that auction is to touch my titties. What he's gonna do? What he's gonna do is, as he's auctioning off, I'm assuming he's auctioning off like leave-ins. You know, like leave-ins? Yeah, like poles, like, you know, poles that, you know, shit that he said he shipped over to. Like between 2 and 4, I can't remember what it was exactly, pallets of shit that just lay, like shit he's probably used in a video, you know what I mean, and just never, you know what I'm saying, like old poles that he used in videos or whatever, or promotional items like he's took to shows, and you know what I'm saying, just shit like that. So that's cool, man. You could go up there and outfit yourself with some fucking window cleaning gear if you're, you know, short on cash, you know what I mean?
Right.
Well, we need to band together, and when we walk in there, I go, I'm getting that Reach It Pro. TJ, you can have the Mini. Nobody else did. I get it for $4. Hell yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna do some backdoor dealings. I mean, we're already gonna be, boy. We're already gonna be standing around. We're all gonna be hanging out around the back door of a bar.
I know.
Every time he says that, I'm like, where in the fuck are we going? Where am I driving to? It's gonna be, dude. Perry. If I know Perry, the way I feel I know Perry, it's gonna be laid out. He's gonna pull out all the stops for it. It looks like it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited about something besides, you know, the mainstream events. It's kind of an offshoot situation where a guy that's direct to market manufacturer, he sells straight to us, is doing his own little event. I think that's cool, man. Kudos to him. You know what I mean? That's pretty kick-ass. And on top of that, Richie Blue's going to be there. So, I mean, fuck Perry. I mean,
that's the highlight, Richie.
Be there. Richie's going to be Perry, he can stay over there. Send Harrison over, stay in China, make sure everything gets done right.
Harrison's a cool dude.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Send Harrison over. Perry can stay in China. Harrison can come over. We'll hang out with Harrison and Richie. Because I know that Perry does not listen to the podcast. Or he does not watch any of my videos. I caught his ass the other day when we did that live stream on Facebook. He started talking. I'm like, wait, you don't watch any of my videos, do you? He's like, what you need to do is talk about that black diamond rubber. I'm like, well, apparently you don't watch my fucking videos because I've been talking.
Here's the funny thing. I was watching that, and I know there was some issues with you figuring out how to go live and whatever it was, but you took over that thing. It was hilarious to watch because if there was 10 seconds, it was 2 seconds of dead air. You were like, total into the podcast going, okay, so what do you think of so I'm like, TJ needs to have his own real radio show, you know what I'm saying?
I can talk all day.
You got it going on.
My buddy Jason, J-Dog, if you watch my latest video, J-Dog, the guy in the beginning of the video, J-Dog, Jason, he does a quarterly account with me, like 4 times a year. We call it our mandate, #mandate. And we drive like a couple towns over, and we go do this job together. And he's like, dude, he goes, I listen to the podcast. He goes, that shit's perfect for you. I'm like, why? He goes, because you don't ever shut the fuck up. You goes,
Dude, what I miss? I don't know why he stopped them, but Perry used to do that. I don't know if it was Facebook Live or a podcast, but he'd have that other guy with him on there.
John Heslin.
What?
Dude, John Heslin, the fucking This Is It show.
He would
that
have John Heslin,
and
I would sit there and wait for those. And I would go.
John Heslin would be Perry, fucking bombed.
Yeah. Sideshow Bob.
Yeah. Sideshow Bob.
I go, he's very serious when he does them, and I'm not serious. Yeah. So I would go, the first time I go, hey, Perry, I've got a new a woman coming to the industry. Why don't you give her a shout out? Her name is Eileen Ulick. And he goes, shout out to Eileen Ulick, right? So then the second time I go, hey Perry, I got one here. Say hello to Betty Humpter, right? And he goes, I'm not falling for that shit a second time.
Hey, that's what I tried to get him. I tried to get him during the live stream, you know what I mean? Every time he stopped talking, I tried to throw a wrench in it, you know what I mean? Every time. Because, everybody on his page is watching, you know what I mean? Everyone on the...
Yeah. Did you see that? I got him to say Jorts. He goes, Jorts?
Henry's probably wearing jorts. I bet you Henry's got jorts on right now.
Actually.
You do, don't you?
No, I don't.
He's like, actually, no, I'm naked. It's really hot in Florida. Dude,
Hey, Henry.
Go ahead.
If we go, we need to bring our jorts.
Oh, I am.
Listen, man, I could tell you right now, dude, when Tim posted that fucking photo of him sweating and you were like, hot in Ohio, laughing my mother fucking ass off times a billion, I'm from Florida, I wanted to punch you in your fucking face.
Me?
Yes.
Dude, you come work with me for look.
Listen, let me guess, Mark, it's hot? It's hot in Florida? No shit.
Look, Florida's known as the Sunshine State.
Okay. Guess what? And Ohio's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not hot there. It's not hot.
Right. But it's fucking hot to us, you fucking asshole. What can't you wrap your fucking head around that? Why can't you wrap your head around that?
January.
Come up here in January. So we could be like, see, it's cold up here, bro. It's not. You think it's cold down in Florida, man. It's not cold down in Florida. It's cold up here.
Nah, you don't have. It's a 98.
There's no way you have the humidity we do. When you walk out, and Henry will attest to this.
What's the humidity at where you're at? What's the humidity at where you're at right now?
What's that?
What's the humidity at where you're at right now?
Oh, it's probably 70%, and it's raining out.
All right. So when Tim posted that photo, it was 98 degrees with 65% humidity.
Yeah.
That's fucking hot.
That's average.
But it's not hot in Ohio.
We're 96% average.
When I see you, if you come to Kansas City, I'm gonna fucking lather up in jelly and rub myself all over you.
I'm gonna go hard body karate.
No, I'm gonna go hard wiener karate on your fucking boner jobs there.
All right, there. Bring it on there, fucking Kung Fu Panda.
The reason why I'm not staying with Tim is because I'm staying the night with Mark. It's either brown chicken, brown cow.
Eddie Stewart's coming out. It's gonna be the ugliest threesome ever.
No, dude, listen. If I get it on with any guy at the grand opening, it's gonna be Seth Byers. I mean, I think I've made that quite clear.
Just rub his beard.
Yeah, I don't think that I've minced any words about who's handsome and who ain't handsome. Mark's got some stovepipes. But Seth is super handsome. Super handsome. Super handsome.
Are you gonna grow a beard this year, TJ?
Dude, what you're seeing right now is all T-Squeegee can do.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I can connect it. I can connect all this, but I can't. The sides, it's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening, no.
Yeah.
It's in my blood. I have no hair on my arms, no hair on my ass, and no hair on my legs. I didn't have eyebrows until I turned, I think I was like 23 years old, and then my eyebrows darkened. That's not a lie.
They're just blonde?
Yeah, blonde. You couldn't even see them, no.
Yeah.
I literally, I have no hair on my arms whatsoever. It's just, you know, I'm Scotch-Irish and, what do you want to call it? Native American. I know that's passé to say, but it's, you know, I do have a lot of Native American in my, and how many Native Americans do you see with beards?
Right.
So there's that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man. Now, hair doesn't grow on steel, right, TJ?
Yeah! Take it there, gun show! Now let's talk about John Lee Liberty and the fact that he's a big Momo, and he thought he was going to pull one over on me by making fun of Fords because he couldn't pull a bus over on the first try. Okay.
Yeah, well.
So then John's like, I bet you with a long enough chain a Jeep could do that. I was like, not your Jeep. He's like, oh, I ain't even got a Jeep. I was like, then what are you even talking about all the time?
Well, I'll tell you what. I've got a Jeep, and my Jeep would not pull that bus.
Dude, I thought that was impressive.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, yeah. You know what though? That is very hard to me. I pull stuff all the time, but to destroy a truck, I mean, you potentially
he
some
fucked
serious
that truck
damage
up.
on that truck.
Yeah, he fucked. You know? I mean, the rear end came off the ground like fucking 4 or 5 feet, and slapped down twice. Yeah. And it was pulling the bus with the 2 front tires. He would get a running start. It would lift the fucking ass end off the ground, and then the front tires would dig, and then it would pull. I was just like, dude, you're fucking your truck up, man.
Yeah, yeah. And it was a scrap bus. It wasn't full of kids or anything.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing nothing heroic.
Yeah. He wasn't doing nothing heroic. Is it raining where you're at?
Yeah.
Well, fucking stop it.
I'm in my shop, so it's loud.
Stop the rain. That ain't a fucking shop. That ain't a shop. That's a steel shack you had put up in the backyard.
Yeah, man.
That's one of those.
I'm not allowed in here yet, but it's on the way.
What that is a cut in half creek culvert that he's poured concrete under.
That's exactly what. It's a bunker. Yeah. I'm one of those.
What are those things called? Those are really popular down there. What are those called? Those kind of buildings.
Well, this is made by a company called Steelmaster. And they use them for airplane hangars. They use them,
right.
You know.
It looks like a culvert. It looks like a culvert.
Yeah. This shop is 36 feet long, 25 foot wide, and then it's got an overhang in the front that's another 20 feet, and I still want more room.
Yeah, you know? Mark's got it full, chock-a-block full of shit. It's full of shit.
It's a chore to get to anything, you know?
Well, I tell you what, so Mark's been after me, I don't know, fucking for maybe over a month now. He's like, you gotta watch that documentary on Leonard Skinner on Showtime. It's so good.
Wait, back up the truck. First of all, I said to you one time, this is a good documentary. And I never
you gotta
called
watch
you.
it. I'm home all alone. Hey, listen. His wife was out of town. He was sitting in his house, no jorts on, with his cut off, his sleeveless T-shirt and his underwears, with a tub of chocolate ice cream waxing my carrot. He's like, dude, this is so good. You gotta watch it. I tell you what, you were right. It was really good, man.
Yeah,
that was like the best Leonard Skinner documentary I've ever seen. It's really good, man.
Yeah,
what is it called again? What is it called again? If I Leave Here Tomorrow? Dude, it's so good, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, I enjoyed it because it showed a lot of things that you never could see, and how those guys came up. You know,
I like the fact that it showed that shack that they all went to.
Yeah, Hell House. Yeah.
Hell House to write all the albums. And dude, just the explanation of how, like, why they were such a tight band, like, just dude, you got Tim. I know you're a big music guy, and I know you're an audiophile. Dude, trust me, if you get a chance to see that, you need to watch it. It's so
I'm
good.
gonna check it out.
It's so good, man. Super good. Yeah. And I thought, this whole time I thought they were from Alabama or somewhere like that. They're from fucking Florida.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, where I am at.
I did not know that until then. I had no idea. I
would have lost that argument too.
Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea.
Buried right up by the mall.
Yeah, that's cool as shit. I had no idea. There's a lot of cool shit in there. It's a little jacked up that they like kind of argued about whether or not to get on that plane before they got on the plane. Yeah, they were like they were like, well, the plane ain't running right. Ah, fuck it, we'll fix it the next time. Like literally, that's what happened. They were like, oh, well, the plane's not running too good. We should do something about it. Ah, fuck it, we'll get it the next time. That's like literally what happened.
Yeah, well,
that is crazy, dude.
I believe it or not, I bought the NTSB crash report on that. You can buy copies of it online, and the crash was from fuel starvation because one of the pilots, that one engine was cutting in and out, and it was running real rich, which means too much fuel, not enough air, and they wanted to save some weight, so they dumped one of the fuel tanks, and it ran out of gas. The plane ran out of gas and went into the trees, and that was it, But
shame,
man. There's a lot of bands that, look at Stevie Ray Vaughan, dude. If Stevie Ray Vaughan was still around, that guy was amazing. Right. Amazing.
That's like my top 5 musicians is Stevie Ray Vaughan. Yeah. I love Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah, I could watch him play guitar all day long.
All day long, yes.
Randy Rhoads.
Randy Rhoads is a bad motherfucker too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like I'm a big time Willie Nelson fan. I'm a big time Johnny Cash fan. I'm a big time Stevie Ray Vaughan fan. I love Lynyrd Skynyrd. And I will always and forever always be a Led Zeppelin guy. That's just my shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. If I had to go further than 5, it would be like Black Sabbath, and then so on. Steve Miller. I really like Steve Miller. The Steve Miller Band. I really like them a lot. I like Billy Joel. I know people are going to be mad at me about that. I'm not Billy Joel. Elton John. Elton John. Scratch that. Elton John. I like Elton John's earlier music. It's pretty good. You know what I mean? It's pretty nice.
Well, you can't deny the talent, even if you don't like that type of music.
Phil Collins. Phil Collins is a fucking beast. Phil Collins is a beast.
He'll be in Columbus
I'm all
this
over
year.
the place. Yeah. Phil. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to go to that concert.
Yeah.
I was a big George Michael fan, man.
Oh, jeez.
Nah.
All right. Well, we said you can't deny the talent, but you just
said Elton John.
You went somewhere else.
Have you not heard?
No.
George
Listen.
Michael shit, man.
I haven't heard it. Yes.
You're thinking of that shit on the radio.
Hey, you know who I saw one time, who was such a guitarist. I think he recently died, and not a lot of people really know him. Was Kenny Wayne Shepherd?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Kenny Wayne Shepherd died?
When did he die?
I think. Yeah.
What?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh.
I think so.
How the fuck did he die?
No. I'm thinking of the other guy, the one that played the guitar in his lap that was blind. He was in Roadhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
No, not John. No, that's John Fogerty. That's CCR, dude.
Yeah, I'm thinking, what the hell's his name?
I know who you're talking about, though.
Yeah, he died. He's a badass.
Yeah, I do know. Yeah, I was gonna say Kenny Wayne Shepherd is a younger guy. He's like my age.
Yeah, but Kenny Wayne Shepherd can play a guitar, man.
Like Stevie Ray Vaughan. He's fucking that kick and jam.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's not even the lead singer in the band. He just plays, but he can freaking play.
Wales.
Oh my
God. Jeff Healey.
Yep.
Jeff Healey. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So what's Henry doing up there? Did you freeze? I mean, are you about to poop?
No, just listen to y'all. I don't know any of these people. So.
What kind of music do you listen to, Henry?
I don't listen to anything.
You don't listen to music?
No, not really. Not anymore. I did when I was younger, but now I don't. Now I listen to T Squeegee when I'm working.
Yeah, I like that. So what do you do with your spare time, Henry? If you don't listen to music, what the fuck do you do? Sharpen swords? What the fuck is going on, bro?
Well, sometimes I listen to music, but I kind of like went to like Blink 182 and stuff like that.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow. My buddy J Dog is a big time Blink 182 fan. J Dog.
Well, it's good to see you're in touch with your feminine side there, Henry.
That's fucked up.
I like the drummer.
It's not Nickelback.
Yeah, at least it's not Nickelback.
Not Bon Jovi.
Yeah, it could always be. Yeah. Shit. What did Travis Barker?
Yeah.
That dude fucking could play the drums, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's a mess right now, though. Still.
Yeah.
From that plane crash.
Oh yeah. You know I heard he's like in constant fucking pain because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all the time pain, and he's like a recovering drug addict,
so
he can't take any. Yeah. He can't take any opioids or anything for that shit, man. He's just rolling with it, dude. That's crazy, man. Crazy, dude. So what's going on? What else is going on? Any more current events like politics? What's going on politics wise? What did Trump do that's super awesome?
Nobody knows because they got us flooded with Nike and GK.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
M&M.
That's right.
We don't know.
That's right. That's right. That's what I said. That's what I've been telling people all this, like, for the last week. I was like, you know what? All this shit's going on Facebook. I wonder what's really going on. We're being distracted from something.
Justice, man.
Huh?
They're doing those hearings for the Supreme Court justice.
Oh God, those Democrats are so annoying.
Oh
they
my
should
God.
be dragged out by their fucking head.
They gotta hide that shit the way they're acting. So they got Facebook
my God.
flooded.
You know, I'm like, these people are supposed to be educated, and they sound like a bunch of fucking 2-year-olds that aren't getting their way.
Unbelievable, man.
Bad,
it's
man.
Unbelievable, dude.
So bad.
It's dude.
Well, I know this.
The disconnect in intelligence in this country is it's staggering. It's like a complete disconnect from like logical thought. Is like there's like, you know what I mean? Like I'm so for everyone being themselves and being different and everything. Let's run around butt naked in front of a bunch of fucking kids during a parade. You know what I mean? You know, or here like. I want you to respect my pussy, so here's it is. You know what I mean? They're running around with their fucking meat locker all fucking showing and shit.
I just don't understand with like 370 million people in the United States how we all only can agree on 2 different topics. And it's got to be red or blue.
Yeah.
It can only be 2 things.
Yeah.
And it's got to be red or blue.
Dude, it wasn't always like that, dude.
It's not. No, this is new. This is new.
We have literally been.
No.
Well, it's new to us.
It's always been this way, but now they have an outlet such as social media.
Right.
I go, where are all these other idiots 20 years ago? They're always around. They just didn't have a voice. Now they have a
Right.
Yeah.
Everything's instant now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
So are the wieners. So are the boners. Boners are instant now. Yum, 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 yum. So I want to know, Tim, how many times are you going to try to yank my crank on the way to Kansas City? It's an 11-hour drive, 4 or 5. Well, I can deal with that. Yeah. So I'll let you ride in the front seat with me then.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, how far is the drive?
Earn that ride.
Mark, it's got to be like 30 hours at least.
It's going to be like a 2.5-hour flight.
It's got to be like 2 days. Take Mark 2 days to get there if he drove.
It's like 17 hours from here.
Yeah, and for me, and you're probably 6 to 8 hours north of me.
Okay.
Because you're up near the Panhandle.
And if anyone didn't know that you think
I'm
in Florida,
side, though. I'm on the east of Florida.
Right. If you guys didn't know and you're wondering, and you look at Henry and you look at Mark and you're like, they're from Florida. I thought like guys that were bodied up, that wore Speedos and really sophisticated came from Florida. No, it's full of fucking hillbillies down there.
Well,
don't try to deny it. Don't try to deny it. You have a Jeep. You have a Jeep with giant tires. Every car you own besides your Mustang has giant tires on it. You smoke your meat. Your guys' holiday is going and riding other like little cars in the mud. You got big cars for the mud and little cars. So your leisurely activity is riding cars in the mud.
Yeah. But I can guarantee you this, dude.
What?
you come out to camp with me, you will not stop smiling, laughing, and having a blast.
I smile every time. I smile every time I talk to you, Mark. Why would that be? Why would me being down there be any different? You always make me smile, Mark. I think you're amazing.
No. Well, sounds like we got to put Florida in the books.
Yeah. I'm driving, but yeah.
We're flying. I'm not driving to Florida.
You ain't gotta. You can fucking fly all you want. If I ain't driving, I ain't going.
Wow, it just gets
so when's the Airbus come back?
I ain't flying.
It's on the
shit.
When's it coming back to Florida?
Yeah, when is the convention coming back to Florida?
The IWCA convention will be back in 3 years, Mark?
Yeah, I think it's in 3 years. I think next year is San Diego. I'm not going out for that. Are you going?
I better start saving my money now because it's gonna cost. I'm gonna have to mortgage my house to go to the IWCA convention, from what I understand.
Yeah, $700, dude. It's crazy.
Oof. Fuck you.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No, what's that?
What do you mean $700? To get a ticket, $700?
To get in the door and if you're going to go to the IWCA convention, if you're a non-member, last year it was $700. I could be wrong by $50, but I'm telling you now, because I looked it up.
Wait a minute, for a ticket?
Wait a minute, Mark's going to pay nothing.
To go in there and watch them do a speed competition and look at the booze, it's going to cost $700.
It's not all about that. No,
wait a minute. Back up. Mark didn't pay nothing to get in because he showed up early.
Yeah.
I've seen that video.
Yeah.
Henry's got a good memory. The trade show is $100 to get in.
Oh, yeah. Okay? Oh, okay.
If you only go for the trade show, which is
that's all one day. That's all I care about.
If you want to hear the mating habits of a possum, somehow that relates to window cleaning, you can hear a speech about that to go to all the classes.
I have zero interest in listening to someone talk about cleaning. This is how you clean your window. Well, guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, from where we were standing watching the speed competition, some of the skill down there, that it probably would interest them. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Does that make sense? They probably need that kind of.
Yeah.
Learn, you know?
They're faster than you, though. They're faster than you guys.
No problem.
No.
Yeah, they are.
Not what I thought.
They have a belt that says they're faster than you, bro.
Fish won.
Mark just gave up right there. Mark just gave up and looked away. He's like, okay, fuckhead. Okay, asshole.
Rough watching, man.
Huh?
The only good thing about fish is they offered to send me to San Diego.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was on Facebook and somebody messaged me and they said they would give me a grant to go out there.
Oh, that's cool.
I said, "You're from Fish," and I think I stopped talking to him. He's like, "No, you're talking about franchise owners." So I don't even remember who the guy was, but I blew him off anyway.
Hey, I want to be a franchise owner. But I want to own a McDonald's though. I don't want to own a Fish. I want to own a McDonald's or something.
You'd still be cleaning the windows.
So I want
to own a Chick-fil-A. A Chick-fil-A is mad cash, man.
Yeah, it is. They stay busy all the time, dude.
Every single day except Sunday. Yep.
No, I want to own a Twin Peak.
Yeah, we have one this year.
That'd be cool. What is that? Is that where girls with big boobs give you food?
That's like a Hooters, huh?
Yeah, it's like a Hooters.
I don't jive with stuff. I don't get Hooters. Hooters, fucking Twin Peaks. I don't understand. Hey, our waitresses have big boobs, so I don't want to go there and get slapped on the side of the fucking head every 5 seconds. No, thank you.
You guys got to still the guilt.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go in there. You're gonna go in there and get the shit slapped out of you every 2 seconds, because every time the big titty waitress walks up, your wife's like, "You motherfucker." And if you go without her, you're gonna get the silent treatment for a week. You know what I mean? Oh, you went and looked at the titties. Okay.
My wife was pregnant for Hannah. Hannah and Luke. She had craved Hooters fried pickles, so she'd send me up there 3 nights a week. I'll be right back, dear. Come back 4 hours later.
I don't believe that for a second.
No, she really did. You have to
You
ask
didn't,
her.
yeah, but you didn't come back 4 hours later. Your ass was right
Probably
back.
a couple hours. Drank a couple beers.
Get out of here.
No,
you're a real piece of shit, aren't you, Tim?
Why would I be a piece of shit?
You're a real piece of shit, Tim.
We date night at Hooters. Come on.
Listen, from now on, when you mention the podcast on social media, I would like you to give yourself you're a piece of shit listener. I'm stealing something from someone else. So you got to make up your own number, piece of shit listener number 12 or 419 or 69. You know what I mean? You need to hashtag that on the end of every comment when you talk about the podcast, okay? So that's something from me to you. I have no emails. No one sends emails anymore. This podcast right here is probably going to cost me 10 subscribers on my YouTube channel.
Didn't have any questions at all came in? No questions came in?
I can look if you guys want. Maybe someone sent one last minute.
Yeah.
Maybe someone sent last minute. Oh man, that guy John Ian's still talking about that fucking boom lift.
Oh, dude, I got on private message with him, and he's a nice guy, and I helped him.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty good dude.
But I started to second guess myself because I'm like, he goes, I go, you need to get a harness. They'll usually rent it to you with the lift. And then he's like, what's that? And I go, so I sent him a picture of a harness. And then he goes, man, those are expensive. And I'm like, well, it's your life, you know?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. His fall arrest system? He was like, what is that?
Yeah. And I was like, I shouldn't be. He's gonna go smash this fucking building,
bro. Listen, John, go get a fucking safety harness, bro. Jesus Christ! Listen, I've seen. My cousin rents lifts. Okay, I'm telling you, I've seen guys get in these lifts and do the most dumbest shit. Like they will be in this long ass boom, they'll go down a bump and then another bump, and then when they don't realize that that's like a fucking. Eject these dudes out. Shoot somebody. Yeah. They'll come. Yeah, dude, it's a catapult. You dumb son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Jesus.
Well,
crazy people just. Oh my goodness.
Everybody's got to start somewhere, but you don't start on an 85-foot drivable lift on a construction site. That I just. I'm like, scary, I'm starting to explain things to him, and I sent him pictures of the one that we have rented down there. Send me a picture. I sent him pictures of the controls, and he's like, that's a lot of knobs. And I'm like, I hope that you use a lot of caution because you can use that thing like a fucking wrecking ball if you're not careful.
I actually do. Yeah, no shit. I have a question here from Jonathan Garcia. It says, hey, brother, all the podcasts are funny as hell, man. Is it okay if I ask you guys, how do you build a contract for corporate accounts?
I can answer that.
Well, answer it, Mark.
Okay. Here's 90% of the stuff that I contract, they call me, you know, because I have another building for the same management company or whatever. I have a standard form proposal/contract that's one page because no one wants to read a diary. Okay, people think you have to tell them how you're going to do the job. You don't have to tell them how you're doing the job. If someone's hiring you to clean windows, how you do it is your decision as the business owner. Okay, but what I do is I go look at the job and I walk it with the manager. What are your expectations? What are you looking to get out of this? Okay, do you currently have a window cleaner? And if you do, why are you making a change? You want to know because
we got to start. We'll come back to this question. So this question here from AskTSqueegee@yahoo.com is from Chris Lambrinides.
Yeah, right.
Shit.
And the first one is way more quotation marks Chris sucks, way more WCR sucks. I think we hit both of those on the head. Hollow Earth theory, the planet within our planet. Okay, that's a show topic from Chris Lambrinides. Simulation theory. We are living in a simulation, right? I don't know, Chris. Maybe we are. I don't. I feel like we're in the Matrix. Weird guy. Humans are not native to Earth, and Earth is nothing more than a prison planet. Yes, that is correct. Conor versus Khabib versus Joey Karate. Conor is gonna fucking starch Khabib. I hope everyone knows that, and nobody can beat up Joey Karate. Leftist social justice warriors continue the downward spiral. The new fascism is led by those who claim to oppose it. 8 is MAGA, Make America Great Again. And 9, buy your huge convention tickets early and save THC 2019 in the Midwest. Hope to see you there. That was number 9. And number 10, what is really going on in Antarctica? And it's signed by Chris Lambrinides. Can you see that? Can you guys see?
What? Yeah.
I can't.
All right. How about now? Can you see it now?
So we're gonna go to the
That's Chris Lambrinides, and you can check Chris Lambrinides' overpriced fucking horse shit at www.shopwindowcleaningresource.com. Right there, you will at shopwindowcleaningresource.com. You can buy all shit at 30% markup from a total douchebag named Chris.
Is that for real?
I swear to God, he sent that to me. I'm just gonna play along. Or you can go to www.windowcleaner.com, which is fucking ironic. And there you probably get charged out of your ass for a bunch of shit, too. But check out Chris's site, Chris Lambrinides. Way to be a good sport, sir. I'll give you the reasons why Chris Lambrinides sucks. I'll do the first 2, so you guys don't have to. Chris sucks because Chris won't let me into his pro window cleaning group. He won't let me in there, and he won't let me talk about gunslingers in there. So I guess that covers 1 and 2. Chris, you suck because you won't let me in your group. Your boyfriend Luke got my buddy's channel taken down, so that's why you suck. WCR sucks because you're mark all your shit up. Now, Mark, do you believe that there is... this is the best fucking podcast ever. Do you... and everyone's going to be like, there's no way. I'm posting this email in the group. So, do you guys believe that the Earth is hollow? I mean, that's like the stupidest fucking thing in the world. Huh?
I believe the moon could be hollow, but not the Earth.
Yeah, the moon 100%. The Earth, no. The reason why I say that is because we stick to the motherfucker. And there's got to be a hot molten core to keep us grounded. That's what keeps all the sun's radiation and shit away from us and killing us, Chris. Duh.
Yeah.
Chris Lambrinides, if you spent less time marking shit up and more time reading a science book, you'd know that, bro. Oh, Chris. Hey, I tell you what, Chris is a man after my own heart. He's trying to make me like him. Don't you make me try to like you, Chris. Don't you be trying to pull no dirty tricks on me trying to get me to like you, motherfucker. Simulation theory. We are living in a simulation. Do you think that this is like the Matrix, man? Because sometimes I wonder. Like this shit cannot be real. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit you see on the news. Sometimes like these people, the social justice warriors, like he's talking about these fucking these lefty Democrat weirdos. You know what I mean? That shit cannot be real, right?
No, it's real.
No,
there's assholes.
It's real. Dude, Mark's like, no, it's real. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed that Chris came to the plate with those fucking questions.
There's always a reason though. He's always setting up for something.
Yeah, so. He wants you to buy your huge convention tickets early and save. The huge THC 2019.
But yeah. I bet you it's a good product down there. I bet you the convention's fine.
I bet you the convention is. I bet you that convention is pretty sweet. I bet you it is pretty sweet. But I will. First of all, I'll never go there because I'm gonna go to jail. That I can. That much I can guarantee. The second thing is I can't get behind something that you say in public that You invited everyone and you didn't. The PH7 boys had them fucking gunslingers and you told them to put them away.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's just bullshit, bro. I like you. Yeah. You know what, Chris? You seem like a decent dude outside of the window cleaning thing. Honestly, I'll say that because I've had conversations with this dude behind the scenes. He's actually not a bad dude, and the fact that he knows who Joey Karate is, that makes me almost like you. I want you to know that, Chris. You knowing who Joey Karate is makes me kind of like you, just a little, but not a lot. Joey Karate, man. Get on YouTube and look up Joey Karate and tell me that that ain't the best shit you ever seen in your whole life. All right.
Is he related to Mr. Miyagi?
No, he will shit on Mr. Miyagi. Joey Karate is the baddest man alive. Cocksucker. Humans are not native to Earth, and Earth is nothing more than a prison planet. Do you guys agree with that? I think that it's very likely that we are star children. Like we came from somewhere else.
I believe in Jesus, so that takes me out of that conversation.
God.
Well, it's possible.
Listen, dude. Listen. All right. You know what? I'm gonna crack into this right now because Tim pulls this Jesus shit all the time. Listen, dude. You cannot listen. You cannot. It's cool. So you believe in the Bible?
That's your. I believe in a God.
No. Do you believe in the Bible? That's what we'll just start there.
I was raised on the Bible, yeah.
Well, then then listen. So you believe that the Earth is 6,000 years old?
No, I believe it's about 12,000.
So dinosaurs aren't fucking real.
Dinosaurs would have died in the flood. Yeah, there's always an argument, brother.
I can't.
There's places in the Bible where there was dinosaurs there too.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it with this nigga, man. I can't do it.
There is, but I ain't never found
it. I can't do it with you, bro. Listen, man. Listen. All right, we got to drive a long way together.
How long do you
think we got to ride in the car. We got to ride in the car together for 10 hours. Let's stop this. Let's stop it. I don't want to do it.
Why won't you let me have my? You want to get on me? Let me get on you.
Go ahead.
Think about the Grand Canyon. How long did it take to form?
12,000 years, apparently.
No, I don't know. But like when Mount St. Helens erupted, it created a canyon half the size of the Grand Canyon in the same form, just from an erupting volcano. It happened instantly. So, I mean, there's things we can't explain with science. You know what I mean? Science is just the best guesstimate you have. I have no flipping clue if there's a God. I have no clue if there's a Jesus. All I know is there's a bunch of people out there worshiping this stuff. So
yeah, I'm with you on that. But there's no such thing as talking snakes. A woman was not created from a fucking rib, and there's no such thing as magic fucking fruit trees, dude. I'm sorry, they're just not.
It wasn't a magic fruit tree.
I guess we all find out at the end, so it don't matter either way, right?
We can't. You're gonna have to ride with Josh.
Make him ride the bed of the truck.
Fuck me.
I'm bringing you Watchtower magazine.
That's fine. That's fine. You can bring me whatever, bro. But you say there's some things that can be proven by science. That's bullshit. It's called radiocarbon dating. And they
carbon dating's a guesstimate, man.
Jesus fucking listen, man. Listen, dude. I'm not going to go round and round with you about fucking science, bro. All right? I'm not going to fucking do it, man. All right? I'm not going to do it.
It's proven all the time.
Listen, dude. Listen, in your fucking dim view of the fucking world, we are the only intelligent fucking being in the entire, because that's what you just got done saying. In your Bible thumping view, that there's only yes, you did. View. Listen,
I just said I believe in Jesus. You went off.
No. You said that the dinosaurs drowned in the flood.
I have no fucking clue what
That's
happened.
That's what you said.
Lived there.
Listen,
I said
you're either in this or you're not in this. It's going to be one of the two.
I'm just saying I grew up that way. I have no other choice.
So did I. And then I read a fucking book besides the one they gave me.
Yeah. But everybody's got their own interpretations, bud.
I can't do it, man.
What about Barney? You believe in Barney's dinosaur?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he does. He does. That fits his timeline. That fits his timeline. Why would you give somebody grief because it says Jesus? Come on, man.
Dude,
I'm not giving you fucking grief. I'm just telling you that it's cool, that the Bible is cool. It's a nice structure to live your life around. It's got good lessons in it. But to say that dinosaurs and man walk together is just the most asinine thing I've ever heard in my life.
Why?
Because it just is.
There was humans with dinosaurs, bud.
No, bro. No.
Where do you think Bigfoot is from?
There's humans on Earth when the dinosaurs were here.
No, dude.
They just came out of the trees after the dinosaurs left?
No, they came out of the water. Listen.
Oh, shit. Here we are in the monkey theory.
Listen. Like I said, you guys, hey, Tim's the one that brought it up. If you want to do this, we can. I'll sit here. I'll pistol Pete with you until 1 o'clock in the morning. Jonah did not live in a fucking whale, bro.
No,
boom, done. Not. Boom, probably not. So how can you take some of that fucking book and its gospel and the rest of it be like, well, it's interpretation.
How do we get a Bible anyway? We're supposed to be window
it's Tim's fault. It's fucking Chris Lamborghini's fault.
I said Jesus. And I've got to be corrected because I said Jesus.
No.
I mean, that's how it always is.
You said I said that. I said, here, I'll read the question again if you'd like. I'll read the question.
Why don't you live your life this way?
Humans are not native to Earth, and Earth is nothing more than a prison planet. And Tim's the very first thing that comes out of his mouth is, I believe in Jesus. Like, okay, I believe in the Easter Bunny. I mean, what the fuck, dude? So what I'm supposed to... all right, Tim's right. We're all a part of the magic fruit, Jewish zombie, fucking... people made from extra rib bones fucking club. That's where we're all from. The Flintstones is an actual thing. Barney used to ride a fucking dinosaur to work. And you didn't have a garbage disposal. You had a little purple guy underneath there that ate everything. You know what I mean? Because we all lived together. Jesus fucking Christ. Buy your huge convention tickets early and save the THC 2019 in the Midwest. Hope to see you guys there, man.
I won't be there.
They let you in? I know Tim says he's not invited in.
I bet you Chris sends me, after those 3 reads of that, I bet you Chris sends me a fucking ticket.
Damn.
He's got my address. He's got my address. Hey Chris, if you're down with the Jewish zombie crew, I'm jumping ship. I'm leaving Outlaw Window Cleaner right now, and I'll jump on the WCR ship right now. You just got to tell me that you don't believe in Jesus.
I'm going to start calling you Kevin.
All's I need... What?
At the grand opening, are they going to have Reach It shirts that say I went to Reach It and all I got was this T-shirt?
I went to the Reach It grand opening and all I got was a shitty T-shirt. That's fucking brilliant, Henry. Well, Chris, your little fucking plan worked, dude. Me and Tim now hate each other, so your little plan worked. I'm not fucking riding with this dude. I'm not riding with him up there. No fucking way. No way. Chris Lamborghini's ruined the podcast and the Outlaw Window Cleaner road trip. Ruined both in one fucking email. I can't ride with this guy. If we get into an accident, he's going to be like, Jesus, take the wheel, and I'm going to fucking die.
Hey, wouldn't that be the shit if Chris showed up for the Reach It grand opening? That would be the shit right there.
If he wanted to be my friend, that's what he would do.
He wouldn't.
How do you know?
You don't think he would?
Do you think that this email from Chris is just a bunch of bullshit, sir?
No.
Do you think he really doesn't want to be my friend? Is that what you're trying to say?
He may want to, man.
I'm just waiting for my WCR care package to arrive at my doorstep so I can be one of the Luke the Window Cleaner minions. I want to be on the bottom of his fucking... I want him to talk cool about me on his videos and shit. Go over... Hi, my name is Luke the Window Cleaner. Go over to my buddy's T Squeegee's channel. It's super awesome. Check him out. Yeah! Do you think that's gonna happen? Do you think that's going to happen?
I'm going to have to find some of these videos because I honestly have not watched any.
Just remember, guys, www.shopwindowcleaningresource.com for all your overpriced bullshit. Yeah. I'm a fucking legend in my own mind.
No doubt.
Yeah. No doubt. This podcast has gone on for 2 hours. I hate Tim Huber now. I love Mark and Henry. I'm not riding with you to fucking Kansas City, Tim. I'm not, dude. Wow. I'm not, dude. I quit. Me and you we can't be friends anymore, bro. I'm gonna show up in Kansas City with a knot on the side of my head from Tim hit me upside the head with his Bible. Bonk, bonk.
That's what I was gonna say. You need to show up for the road trip with a Bible.
Yeah.
You get allowed.
Dude, he fucking better not. I'm gonna be so if he pulls up to my house and gets out, I'm gonna kick him in the nuts. I swear to God.
I don't think I'm one of them.
I'm gonna hit. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a 24-ounce can of Bud Light and hit him in the fucking head with it. That's what I'm gonna do. That'll knock some sense into him.
Open it first.
No, you guys. It's going to take a lot more than Tim believing in Jesus and Jesus riding a dinosaur. Not Jesus. It's going to take a lot more than Tim believing Jesus riding a dinosaur to get me to not like Tim. So you guys are fucksville. We are the dynamic duo of we're about to make shit happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think there's going to be some trouble.
Where?
At the show.
Why?
You two getting partying.
It's too many. They got too much time to plan. Of course, there's going to be trouble.
Listen, dude. I am. I'm borderline. Yeah, I'm borderline on the wagon, dude. I don't drink.
No, I'm talking about Lamborghinis or somebody. Somebody's going to fuck with Perry somehow.
Yeah, they'll probably call the law on us. Somebody will drop a dime like, there's guys drinking beers over there and looking at...
In the backside of a store.
There's guys over there in the backside of that store. I think they're doing sister touching and drinking beers illegally. Somebody told me...
Some boy eating a piece of pie out of a dumpster.
Yeah. Somebody told me they were doing anal ring toss with Bigfoot. Saluting lascivious acts going on over there. Drunken debaucheries. If you could check that out. It's against my Christian sensibilities, them boys over there.
Jesus freak.
Yeah.
You know, Perry's wife...
You don't watch it. I'm coming down there on my dinosaur, and I'm going to shove my foot square up your ass, buddy. There's dinosaurs.
What we should do is we find out when Perry and when his wife and Ollie's not there, and send over like a 600-pound stripper.
Dude, we can't do that, man. Dude, I cannot. Yeah, dude, honestly, I cannot believe Chris Lamborghini sent my fucking ass an email. Dude, how fucking funny is that?
That'll go over well in the group.
What a good sport. What a good sport Chris Lamborghini is. Question number 1. Why more Chris sucks? Question number 2. More WCR sucks. I mean, we hit it all. I mean, I feel like I hit that email directly out of the park. I mean, I think I knocked it out of the park. He's sitting back in a couple of days listening to this like, yeah, man, he said WCR like 3 times, gave the website, gave me a little plug. You're still a fucking nerd. It doesn't matter, bro. You know? Tim is drinking water. Does anyone else have anything else to add?
Well, we were going to finish that contract talk if you want to finish that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, do that. Yeah. Corporate contracts. How do you build one? Go.
Okay. So, first thing you want to do is you want to walk with the property manager, building owner, chief engineer, find out what they're looking for, what type of service, if they have a current company, and if they do, why are they making the change? Reason I say that is because, if the company, if they're not spending a lot of money, that you might not be the right option for them to save money. At that point, I always like to give them multiple options. Multiple options, twice a year, 4 times a year, monthly, lobby service, whatever you can add in there, give them all the options and let them pick and choose what they want. And then our policy is, unless we have a signed contract, we don't assign a start date, because the first thing they're going to ask is, when can you start? Well, we won't give you a start date until we have a signed contract, because we don't want to schedule you without a signed contract because someone else could possibly be in your place.
Have all your insurance. Have all your insurance in order. All your proof of insurance. All that shit.
I'll send them over. If they approve the proposal, okay, then they get a packet with insurance certificate, W-9, and all the necessary stuff. I don't send insurance certificates until I got a signed contract, simply because all of us are working off of stated revenue. So my opinion is, if your insurance company is sending out 40 certificates a year, they potentially will audit you, because they're going, well, we sent out 40 certificates and he says he's doing $100,000 a year. That doesn't make too much sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's best to keep that shit to a minimum until you actually have the work signed and done.
I always email. I try to do it the same day, the proposal form / contract, and then if I don't hear anything within a couple days, send them a nice little email saying, hey, want to make sure you got my email, my proposal. Do you have any questions?
Because stuff like that really stands out in the crowd. If you go and meet someone and talk about a contract, it's good to get that contract in that day. At least, you know what I mean? It looks good. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way when you go to apply for a job. Every job that I ever applied for in my whole life, I was always up first thing in the fucking morning. I was one of the first guys, if not the first guy, standing outside that bitch with my resume. You know what I mean? That's how you get the job. And it's the same way if you own your own company. You're still selling yourself. You're still, in a sense, filling out an application or turning in a resume. It's the same thing. Just if you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shake and bake.
I've always found
you don't want to be the guy licking the white dog turd. You know, I mean, if I'm going to use metaphors here, you don't want to be the guy licking the white dog turd.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I always like to give people options, and even if they say we're only going to do it once a year, you know, on that proposal there'll be a line item underneath. You know, the price is $3,000 a cleaning, and then it'll have an asterisk, and it'll say take 15% off for any other cleanings within 1 calendar year. So it gives them an incentive to clean it a second time.
Right.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised how many times they're like, you'll really discount it 15% as long as it's scheduled twice a year. Absolutely, so you can fit it in, and make them feel that you're giving them as much as you possibly can for their money. And then obviously you have to do what you say you're going to do. You know, I mean, this big contract that I'm doing right now, it took 8 months to land the job. 8 months with multiple meetings and visits and processes, and they wanted to know everything about it. And even though I worked for the same company 3 years ago, I did one of their other buildings, and
it was still a process.
Yeah, it's still a process. I mean, they knew me. They knew my work was good. They went outside of my company to compare prices, and they have every right to do that, just like you do if you're, doing something at your house. So,
touching on some wieners. Wow. Sorry. Oops.
It's all good, man. We haven't spoke about the wiener for 15 minutes, so we got to bring it up.
Tim.
So, Henry, I have some questions for Henry.
Okay.
Henry, what direction, where do you want to be in a year from now in your window cleaning business?
Where do I want to be from now? Better than I am right now, but I had to drop half the business when the wife got sick. So I'll probably go back to my old customers and try to get them back now.
Did you just walk away? Did you send them notes or anything like that?
No, I didn't walk away. Some of them I called, the ones that were like an hour away from the house. And some of them I actually showed up on the doorstep, explained the situation. And I finished out the last month, and then I just stopped doing them.
Yeah. Well, if I were you, Henry, I would do a nice form letter. And what is that?
My new GoPro.
Oh, sweet.
For the trip, sweet. I bought for just me and Tim to do sexual acts on in the hotel room.
Those you can see under Outlaw Window Cleaner on Pornhub.
Yeah. Search Outlaw Window Cleaner on Pornhub. You will find me and Tim in there doing stuff to each other.
Dude, you are high energy, man. You are like a faggot in a room full of dicks. Holy shit! I don't know what to do.
Dude, this is like an adrenaline dump for me because I've been doing these for 2 times a week, man, and it's just been, with the holiday and everything, it just wasn't able to happen, and I've just got pent up energy. It's so bad, like I don't even want to post this I don't want to post. I'm going to, because but I mean, I went hard body. I'm sorry, James Riley. I don't really want to shit in your mouth. I do want to punch you in the face. Kevin,
it's over, right?
Kevin, you're not a retard. You're not a retard. You're just misunderstood and kind of a jackass. Who else did I talk about? Luke, you are a bitch. What you did to Tim was wrong. Be a man. Just say that you were butthurt. Chris Lamborghinis, I've got no apologies for you because I feel like I put you up on a marquee here, sir. I put it up on a fucking tee for you. I advertised your little convention. You want to say it's huge, it's small. You know what I mean? You're just trying to compensate. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's fine. I told them about
without everybody.
Yeah, I told everybody about your little fucking pyramid scheme called Window Cleaner Resource. Told everybody about that. Your little 30% drop ship fucking dealio that you got going on. Told everybody about that, bro. So if you guys want to go buy your window cleaning tools from Chris, you know where to get them at. Or if you want to get some really kick-ass gear, you go to www.futurecleaning.com. Get the baddest fucking window cleaning poles on the fucking market with the baddest water-fed pole brushes on the fucking market. Or you can go and get you the very best tool caddy ever fucking invented on the face of the earth. Jesus had one when he was riding his fucking dinosaur. It's called a fucking gunslinger. Get you one of those. You don't need no plastic bucket on a belt. That's one thing WCR ain't got. And that's a fucking gunslinger. You want to be T Squeegee's friend, Chris? You start selling them gunslingers in your store. Then we can be buddies.
I can see Mark photoshopping that tomorrow.
Admit that the gunslinger is the best fucking invention ever. It's gonna cure hunger. First of all, it'll cure hunger. It'll make Jesus come out of the heavens, jump on his dinosaur, of course, and open Chick-fil-A on Sunday. What? All of that is what the gunslinger will do. All of that. You know what I mean? Or you can go to www.outlawwindowcleaner.com and get the flyest fucking window cleaning t-shirts on the face of the earth. All designed by Tim Huber. Tim, Jesus on a dinosaur Huber. Designed by him.
Epic.
If you want to learn about stabbing motherfuckers with rusty swords, call Henry. He's got a bunch of tips for you. Henry, I hope to see you in KC Mo. If you need gas money, I'll hook you up. If you need a place to stay, you can sleep next to Tim.
I cuddle, man.
We'll talk. But seriously, if you need a room, huh?
Henry, you're considering driving all the way out there?
Yeah.
That's a long drive, man. You better rent. I'd go rent something, put miles on something that don't belong to you.
Yeah. Go rent a Prius, bro. Henry, if you show up in a fucking Prius, I'll give you a gunslinger. I'll buy you one while we're there. You got to show up in a fucking Prius, though. You got to show up in a Prius with a battle axe. If you don't show up in a Prius with a battle axe, you're not getting it. I washed my hands of it. Dude, and if you show up without a Hoggy style t-shirt, I'm going to be pissed. I don't care if it's a double extra large and you had to draw a Hoggy style on the fucking back of it with a magic marker. I better get one.
Well, here's the thing.
What?
Here's the thing.
What?
Here's
the thing. They don't make men that big down where I'm at.
No, they do. I think I might have some 2X. But the only thing is that the Hoggy style shirt, the original one, just had the front pigs. But it wasn't until I sold a bunch of them at competition, I had them hanging up. And then I went to the someone. Like I think someone really that bought one said, "You know, it would be cool if on the back it has the back of the pigs, because the front had the pig faces.
Yeah.
And if you put the pig ass on the back, and so the second generation of them, actually, that's the one I gave to Perry. He took a picture in China wearing it. Is the one I want to get you because it's a badass.
Your fucking internet's jacked up tonight.
Well, Tim, are you bringing outlaw shirts out there?
I don't know if I'm bringing any out or not.
Probably not. If you want a fucking t-shirt, go to www.outlawwindowcleaner.com and fucking order one.
I've got it saved on my email.
We got the Black Diamond t-shirts. It's got Black Diamond on the front, Outlaw Window Cleaner in the back. That motherfucker's $15, bro.
I imagine they'll have them there, too.
And t-shirts on Outlaw are $30.
Huh? That's because we got some nice-ass shirts on there. Like this one right here. Polite as fuck. That's on there. Polite as fuck is on there as well. Just go in there and you'll find it.
We're going to do... TJ and I, we're going to sit down probably. Well, I mean, we got all this time going to Kansas City.
Me and Tim are going. We have an 11-hour brainstorming session that's about to go down. Right. You guys have no idea what me and Tim are getting ready to do.
I'm going to fly to Ohio and stow away the back of the truck. This coming off season, me and Tim are going to get dia-fucking-bolical.
Yeah,
and
website will be all different next spring.
The plans that we have for this spring coming up are about to be so motherfucking. Oh, it's gonna be nasty, cuz it's gonna be nasty. But that's pretty much it, guys. The podcast probably sucked. We're gonna do one Sunday. Me, Mark, and Tim. They don't know that they're doing it, but I just told them just now that we're doing one Sunday evening.
That's fine.
And we'll get back at it, normal. I had diarrhea of the mouth. I hope you guys don't mind. I'll put an explicit on here. Don't listen to this if you're Kevin, the YouTuber, not the window cleaner, the YouTuber. Just change your name. Kevin, the YouTuber. He's going to be like, why am I the center of your universe? That's what he said to me on YouTube. He goes, why is it that I'm the center of your world? I'm like, because you're a large object that smaller objects fucking revolve around? I don't know. What are you, like the fucking sun? I don't know.
You really?
Why,
yeah, that's what he said to me.
Why is it when people...
like that?
Well, apparently Kevin does. And, I wasn't laughing at the video. I was laughing at the comments because dudes were going hard.
Talks like that.
Yeah, dude. Hey, listen, dude. Dudes were going hard in the paint on him, weren't they, Tim? I mean, they were going hard on him. I was just like, no mercy. And then he jumped my shit. I'm like, come on, dude.
It's hilarious.
Huh?
They mess with you, and then they cry foul as soon as you come back at them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hilarious.
You pick, I pick, we all pick. Shit happens. But, you guys know the drill. If you want to go to that huge convention, dial 1-800 nobody gives a fuck, Chris. If you want to go to the grand opening.
1-800-976 30% markup.
Yeah. If you want to go to a really cool ass place, come to the grand opening in Kansas City, Missouri, and hang out with some real cool ass motherfuckers.
That's right. Hang out behind the bar.
Hang out behind the bar at the grand opening. Hang out around the back door at the grand opening. There'll be a keg and pizza. And not only that, but you will find the world's most innovative window cleaning tools at this grand opening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hands on.
Hands on. Plus, I'll be there. Plus, Tim will be there. Plus, Mark maybe be there. Plus, Henry maybe be there. Plus, Joshua Schoaf will be there. And that's a really big deal because he's got a really big head. And he needs everyone to let him know that it's going to be a really big deal that he's there.
He's the duty picker-upper, right?
Yeah, used to be. Former, a.k.a. former. You shamed him out of it. He's quit now. He's hung up his doo-doo tongs. No more doo-doo tongs. You shamed him out of it. He couldn't sleep at night.
It's supposed to be No, bullshit.
I done told you I'm moving a week early.
Mark's like, no, bullshit. All right, guys, this has gone on long enough. Tune in Sunday for a way better podcast, one without Henry Dries, where Henry doesn't fuck up the whole show.
Cussing all the time, Henry.
Yeah.
Jeez, potty man.
You're always cussing all the time. You're always talking about circumcisions with your rusty battle axes. It's fucking terrible, bro. Henry, I'm glad you were kind enough to come on and have a laugh with us and get away from every fucking thing. And you're our fucking homeboy. You're our main man, 100 grand. So just keep plugging away, buddy. We're here.
Absolutely.
So for Tim Huber, Mark Tanner, and our fucking buddy Henry Dries, which I'm pretty sure he's going to be coming on more often. We're going to have to get Henry to get out of his shell a little bit more and talk a little bit more. But him and Chris, I want to get Rob Peloso's fucking erotic ass back on here, right?
Dude, is he not hilarious? That guy is hilarious. The best dude ever.
We're putting a shout out right now. Sunday, Rob Peloso, bring your ass on the podcast or we're kicking you out of the fucking group.
I haven't been on the podcast with him, so yes.
This is Outlaw Window Cleaner. Fuck Tim. Bye.
Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio, reminding you to get your black diamond squeegee rubbers at www.outlawwindowcleaner.com. Oh yeah, and Luke's still a bitch.